All right, peasants, we're back on another Sunday. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants?
I think I gotta get the NFL scores up. Very interesting NFL week that we're gonna be talking about. Some news coming up about the NBA CEO. Very interesting stuff in the Major League Baseball about a certain team who we're gonna be getting into. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we don't have someone here to roast up. You know what I'm saying? But let's say what's up to the peasants. Hi there, Argent CEO. Happy Sunday. God bless. God bless you too, Jordan Francis. Thanks for the donation. Blue Jays win the division. Let's go. I am proud. Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
So sorry, Jordan. I hate the Blue Jays, but continue.
Yeah. Get on where you hiding. Florida State stinks. Hi, RJ. You're the peasant. Okay, where you hiding? You need to get away.
Where you hiding, bro? You're still a bitch. But continue.
I agree 100%. Get a fucking life, bro.
You know what I hate about where you're at? It's like this nigga only shows up when his teams win. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro, where you hiding? Get a fucking life. There's more to life than sports. I'm not great. Am I mad that I want to say I'm mad? Does it suck Florida State lost? Yeah, but at the same time, we got Miami. We're gonna whoop on Miami. All right.
Well, we're gonna talk about because we didn't have college football, but we're
because you're banned from talking college ball.
No.
We're gonna talk. What just happened yesterday?
We're gonna talk.
Especially about what happened yesterday.
We're gonna talk college football. We're gonna talk college football.
On Oregon. Come on, bro.
Come on. I mean, it was a close game. Come on.
Nah, bro. GG to you, CEO. Sorry about that, bro. That ouch.
Yeah. Thanks, Jordan.
The random editor sub. Sorry about Lamar if he's hurt. Did Lamar really get fucked up?
Not like that. I mean, he's still injured, but. Yeah, Harbaugh. Oh, my God.
Get fired. Well, we're going to talk about all that and some more. Oh, smoking on mirror. CEO, what's good? Not going to lie, we got the same record.
What is FN?
I have no idea. Fuck nigga, I think that means.
Oh, okay. Listen, you bastard. First of all, you're still the New York Giants. We're about to get to that game, but you're still the fucking Giants, bro. Like, just slow your fucking roll, nigga. All right?
Oh, man. Well, we're going to get to that and some more. Oh, yeah, the Packers and fucking Cowboys are playing now. Well, we'll speak on that, but let's start off with this Thursday Night Football CEO. Seattle. I'm going to keep it real. I heard this wasn't really a close game, but Seattle beat the Cardinals 23-20. I heard the Cardinals got a garbage time touchdown. CEO, your thoughts?
I watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was because in other Discord, we got a lot of Arizona fans and shit. So, but the thing is, what I will say about this game is that Kyler Murray needs to get the fuck up out of Arizona. And what I mean by that is Arizona needs to get rid of that midget. He's a liability. And Marvin Harrison had one of the worst games I think I've ever seen. But then it was like half of the game he was dropping balls. He created an interception. It bounced off his hands or some shit like that. Dude was looking like certified bust, looking like Sammy Watkins out there. What's it called? And then towards like the second half of the game, he was catching balls like Moss and niggas. It was the weirdest shit.
Didn't he get a touchdown too?
Yeah, he got a touchdown, and like he mossed Devin Witherspoon, who's one of the better corners in the league. So it was very weird with Marvin Harrison. He looked like he lost confidence, but then he regained it or something. But yeah, either way, Cardinals, it was close towards the end. They had a chance to send it to overtime, but then their shit kicker did something fucked up, and then
typical Cardinal shit.
Yeah.
CEO, I want to throw this out there, and this was on the Jason Whitlock show because they were talking about Marvin Harrison. They were talking about is he a bust or not. Do you think Marvin Harrison loses confidence, or he doesn't have any confidence because it's like, damn, my fucking quarterback is Kyler Murray?
Now, here's the thing, right? Because that's a good question. And the reason I say that is because we all thought Marvin Harrison was the best receiver coming out of the draft. We all thought Marvin Harrison was a can't-miss prospect and yada, 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 right?
Yep.
And the dude is just right now just not one of the better receivers in the draft.
Nope.
Like, super talented and all that, but people said, okay, it's Kyler Murray's fault. Kyler Murray, yeah, Kyler Murray's some ass. Like, you will not get disagreement about that from me personally. But I will say this: Neighbors has been paired up with some ass quarterback play. Brian Thomas Jr. has been hooked up with some ass quarterback play. All right. Just look at Andre Johnson from the Texans back in the day. Whole career, ass quarterback play. DeAndre Hopkins, for the most of his career, ass quarterback play, right? Justin Jefferson, ass quarterback play. What I mean by that is that receivers can get shit tons of numbers with ass quarterbacks. So I think the vast majority of the issues that Marvin has with Kyler is that Marvin's just fucking up the catch. I'm just keeping it a buck.
That is a good point. I will say Marvin needs to get his shit together. Or Marvin looked better last year than he does this year, which is shocking. But
Marvin has no dog in him, if that makes sense. Like, he has no. He always looks like fucking. You know how Joe Flacco used to be.
Yeah.
That he's like Joe. He's like the Joe Flacco receivers, like no emotion. Resting bitch face, like that kind of shit.
Yeah. I mean, well, if he gets I don't know. I feel like the Cardinals just need to get off of Kyler. I feel like this experiment's failed.
Yeah,
I'm not blaming Kyler for Marvin Harrison, but it's time. It's just time. At this point, it's fucking time.
Before I'd get rid of Marvin, I'd get rid of Kyler first, and then I'll try him with a different quarterback.
Interesting. Do they still have that fucking asshole from the Eagles as their coach?
Yeah, that Gannon guy. Yep.
Blow it the fuck up, please.
I mean, I told them, why the fuck did they hire him in the first place? Like, if you don't remember, that defense was pretty shit.
Vic Fangio's doing a better job now than that fucking nigga. Like, come on.
No, yeah, Vic Fangio eclipsed him like tenfold.
And we're not even big Vic Fangio fans.
No, I wasn't a big Fangio fan at all, but Gannon was worse. I mean, he was worse, But the Eagles, when they won that Super Bowl without Vic Fangio,
yep.
It was like Gannon was part of that one, or they lost the Super Bowl. I'm not sure.
No, they lost. They lost to the Chiefs, remember?
Okay, yeah, when they lost that one, right?
Yep.
And Gannon was part of it. Gannon, every Eagles fans was just bitching about how Gannon sucks dick. So, and they were happy they got rid of him.
Yeah, now you bring him back for fucking now you bring him as your head coach. He sucks. Like, fuck. It is what it is. Steelers beat the Vikings 24-21. They're 3-1 right now, CEO. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I just want to point something out.
Go ahead.
The Steelers always start off like 3-1. They always start off like this, but then they become ass towards the later half of the season. So, like, for anyone thinking the Steelers are legit, they're not. They're ass. As for the Vikings, of course they're ass. They have Carson Wentz as a quarterback, and JJ McCarthy was worse than Carson Wentz.
I agree. Well, so see, remember they're going to the NFC Championship game according to Rozier. So,
no, it's like the Steelers are fucking cheeks. They're not doing shit. They have no expectations. Rodgers washed, and the Vikings, bro. Kevin O'Connell, bro. You're trying to copy like Kyle Shanahan's career, and it's not working out for you, bro.
Not at all. Hey, Cardinals. That's who you need to fucking hire, Kevin O'Connell, if you want to revive Kyler's career. I mean, shit, that guy made Sam Darnold look good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The college is so short, bro.
Bro, I've been saying this since his Oklahoma days, and I like Kyler. He's too short. He's too small. Not to bash on Kyler. I like Kyler, but CEO, I remember this. It was like it was yesterday.
Yeah,
it was Texas and Oklahoma in the Big 12 championship game. Kyler's in the pocket. No one's rushing him. Clean pocket. He throws the ball and he gets picked off by the safety. And me at home, all the way, I don't remember exactly where it was played at. I think it was played in Dallas. I don't remember exactly where it's played, but me in Albany, New York, I'm looking at the game like, where the fuck are you throwing that ball?
Right.
Where? There's no receiver over there, and it came to my attention. He's just too small. He's too short to see down the field.
Yeah, and it's like he had like 3 balls batted down in that game. And then I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. And then the commentators were like, yeah, it's just of his height. I'm like,
yeah, like he makes Russell Wilson and fucking Drew Brees look tall.
Yeah, like, he's too short, bro. Yeah.
Way too short. Speaking of that, the Texans blow out the Titans 26-0. I'm gonna keep it real with you, CEO. I'm not impressed. The Texans are still trash to me. Your thoughts?
Yeah, Texans are trash. Titans are just one of the worst teams in the league, so that's not surprising. And early on, it was like 0-6 for a good chunk of the game. Really? And then I was like, yeah. And then I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I was like, are they really about to like? Is this game really about to be something like fucking 10-7, and they barely won it? So that's how it was looking at the beginning, but then they pulled away towards the end.
Yep.
So that's kind of a little bit deceptive, the score. Now, all I gotta say is, yeah, the Titans are ass. R.I.P. Cameron Ward's career.
I agree.
We weren't high on him to begin with, but the moment he got drafted to Tennessee, we were like, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah.
So
it is what it is with that. C.J. Stroud. It is crazy how this is a must-win for the Texans and it's against the fucking Titans.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Eagles beat the Bucks 31-25, barely beating the Bucks. Almost let the Bucks come back. CEO, your thoughts?
Yeah, so this game was similar to the Rams and Eagles, but reverse, where it was like the Eagles were pulling away. Early on, it was like 21-3 or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. It was brutal. Then the Bucks came back, made it a game, but it was too late at that point when they made their comeback. Unfortunately, the Eagles, the Bucks are still a good team, but the Eagles managed to pull shit out their ass consistently. So they get the W 4-0. Currently the best team in the league, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
My thoughts on the Eagles are, number one, I don't know what to think of the Eagles. I don't.
I mean, they're good. They're a good team. They're
a good team. I just don't believe in them. I just don't.
I mean, listen, they have so much talent, right? In the trenches. Their D-line is great. Their offensive line is great. We already knew that. Like Hurts, we know what Hurts is. If you put Hurts on the fucking Cardinals, bro, they would still be ass. So it's not because Hurts is this generational talent. Like, I know a lot of Eagles fans are mad that the league in general, like all the fans from other teams, just don't respect Jalen Hurts. They because we don't give them the proper respect. It's not because you're the Eagles and we don't want to give proper respect. It's because he's not that good. I'm sorry. Like, his claim to fame is tush pushing his ass to over the 1 yard line because he can bench press. Or he can squat like 600 pounds or something. That's his claim to fame. He's not this ridiculously good passer. He's not this insane talent like Josh Allen or Lamar. He's not that type of person. He benefits.
Even Mahomes. He's not even Mahomes.
No, he's not Mahomes. He benefits from an elite offensive line, an elite defensive line, an elite running back, elite receivers, all right, elite cornerbacks. So the whole team is stacked, RJ. So that's what I'm talking about. They built the team well, but he's like the weakest link. But he'll get the credit because he's the quarterback. But we all know this nigga ain't shit.
Also, Nick Sirianni, you're still trash too. I don't care what anybody says. You benefit off having good coordinators and having a good team. To be honest with you, let's not forget CEO. Beginning of last year, people wanted Nick Sirianni fired.
Yeah, the only person I'll give credit to is Howie Roseman because he manages to draft and make trades and pull shit out of his ass all the time. So
best, I think he's still the best. He's the Sam Presti of the NFL. He's the best GM in the league.
Yeah, he's the best GM in the league. So that's the person I'll give credit to. But in terms of like Jalen Hurts, I'm sorry, Eagles fans. I know you like him, but we're not going to give him respect because he's not an elite quarterback.
He's top 10. I do think Jalen Hurts' hate is kind of over exaggerated, but I mean, come on. Like, okay. Is Jalen Hurts fucking Spencer Rattler or anything like that?
No, not like that.
Like,
No.
I'll still put him above fucking Kyler and them and stuff like that. But is he Mahomes, Joe, Lamar, Josh? No.
No, he's not elite. That's why. Like, I'm not saying he's not good. I think he's decent, right?
He's lower top 10.
Like, he's lower top 10. But what I'm referring to is Eagles fans want to push him into that, like, elite category when he's not. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, we know Eagles fans are gay. So, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that is true.
Is what it is. Patriots blow out the Panthers 42-13. CEO, your thoughts?
Okay, by the way, because everyone was slurping up that Bryce Young train, back to reality. So, first of all, the Patriots are bums. So
yes.
The fact that you lost to bums should tell you everything. Okay, you beat the Falcons last week. That was a fluke trap game, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You're back to reality with the New England Patriots, who are ass, and they dog walked your ass. Carolina, and by the way, Patriots fans thinking they're shit, not shit. You guys are garbage too.
I agree.
The Panthers are just one of the worst teams in the National Football League, and future Hall of Fame CFL talent Bryce Young is their quarterback.
This is like two midgets going at it, and one of the midgets is just slightly stronger than the other, to be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly. So
when it comes to the Panthers, Bryce Young stinks. Anybody who believed in his faggot ass, just go away. That was a trap game. And as it goes for the Patriots, you beat the Panthers. Whoopity. At home. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, no one cares.
Like, I don't want to hear any Drake. You know, it's crazy. We go from Bryce Young, now we're going to get Drake Mace slurping. So, speaking of that, CEO, very interesting game on multiple levels here. The New York Giants get their first win against the LA Chargers. And, I just want to start off by saying this. Wasn't there someone on this channel last week saying, don't buy into the Chargers hype? Justin Herbert will let you down. And who was that person, CEO? That was me. Because Justin Herbert, he doesn't suck, but we know what he's a choker. Don't believe in the Charger hype. He's a fraud.
Yeah, completely agree. Now, do I think that they're going to have a decent
regular season record?
Sure.
Yeah.
But in play, no, like, you know what I hate about Herbert? It's like the amount of dick riding he got, and this is why I hated him from the very beginning, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just like the only reason people like Herbert is because of his aesthetics. Like, oh, he looks like a quarterback. He throws a beautiful ball, yada, yada. He looks California kid, whatever, right? Like, it's just they fell in love with the way he looks as a quarterback. Yep. Like, that's what pisses me off about this thing. And when I saw this thing, I'm like, he's not that good. Like, first of all, his game does not match his Jim Harbaugh's game. First of all, that's one thing.
I agree.
And another thing, bro, the guy's a mess. Like, I love how, like, everyone gets called a choker in terms of, like, Lamar Jackson gets called a choker consistently and so forth. And I guess some people call Josh Allen choker, not really, but he does choke.
Dak Prescott.
But it's like, this guy right here is the king of choking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this guy right here literally choked to fucking Trevor Lawrence.
Yep.
Like, he's only liked because he's people view him as this kind of like tall, blonde kid with long hair and all that shit, all the gay shit, right?
He's a Disney Channel quarterback.
Yeah, he's a Disney Channel quarterback, and you got the Colin Cowherds calling him a very trunky kid, a very thick kid, and all that gay shit, just like he did with Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So that's what they like about him. But nigga, like, he's just not, bro. He lost Jackson Dart in the Giants.
Yep.
And they had opportunities to win the game because I saw it. I watched the game. They had opportunities, and they didn't, and they came up short. Like,
I have a video shitting on the Chargers tomorrow, so I'm not really going to speak on that. I agree, but I really want to speak about the New York Football Giants, CEO, and a very bittersweet moment for them, CEO. They get their first win, but, CEO, their franchise player goes down with a torn ACL. CEO, your thoughts?
Yeah, here are my thoughts with that. The Giants are cursed, obviously. And by the way, this is what John Mara gets for being a cheap bastard and still having turf. Like, how many people's careers have to end for you dumbasses to get the point? Like, I know y'all want to save a couple of shekels and shit, right? But like a motherfucker change it. Look at what happened to OBJ, right? Look at what happened to Neighbors. Look at what happened to fucking Joe Alt today. You're like, y'all hurt their best tackle. That nigga was in a boot all day. Like, every time someone goes, like, it's a meme, RJ. Like, I remember Aaron Rodgers. I remember when the Ravens were playing in MetLife, people were like, fuck, we don't want to go over there because, like, what if Lamar snaps his shit up? Like, people were literally saying that before the game. It's a league-wide thing that if you go and play in MetLife, one of your players are going to snap this shit up. Like, John Mara, that's criminal. You first of all, say what you want about the Giants. They're clowns. They're trash. This is all true, by the way. But like the Giants are a premier franchise. Say what you want in terms of like the league wise. You know what I'm saying? Like they're a very big market, right?
Yep.
Like at some point, like Mara's negligence to fix the field because he wants to cheap out and pick turf. Like, what the fuck? This is why all your players get injured. This is exactly why Andrew Thomas is a walking fucking hospital bill. All right.
Daniel Jones.
Like, oh my God. Like Saquon Barkley, like all these niggas, every one of these bastards snaps their shit up. I guess is the stadium just magically cursed? Or is it just that you're cheap and you don't use actual grass?
Now, I will say this. I think the NFL itself has a multi-billion-dollar contract with turf, and I think the Giants were in that contract. So even if they wanted to switch, I think they can't because they're in a contract with them.
Well,
so that's more of an NFL thing than just a Giants.
Well, listen, turf can go to hell.
I agree.
All right. And by the way, this is a players' union because I know the players have a union.
Yes.
The fuck are you doing? Like, how about like this is a legit problem. Why don't you go to the NFL? Be like, that's it. None of our players are gonna play unless you get rid of this turf shit because it's garbage, hot garbage. And you know, you care about player safety, right? All that player safety nonsense, right?
Yep.
All right, back it up and get rid of this turf because it's negligent at this point. I mean, it's disgusting, and it's not only the Giants. If it only affected the Giants, then I guess people would be like, "Fuck it, who cares?" But it's like people that it affects everyone everywhere. Not only that, it's like people that go up to play for the Giants get affected too. Just look at Joe Alt, their best tackle, in a boot.
Yep, that's a fact. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if the NFL will allow that because once again, they have a multi-billion-dollar contract with the things. But speaking of that, Giants, GG's. I mean, yeah, you had a good game, but you lost Malik Neighbors, and this kind of fucking sucks because at least with Odell, when he tore his shit up, he was in his like what 5th, 6th years. Malik Neighbors is his 2nd year. Like, come on, bro. You know, I feel bad for Malik. It must really suck. Looking at the team you should have been drafted by with Justin Herbert. And listen, I know we shit on Herbert, but I'd rather have Herbert throw me the ball than fucking DJ and Jackson Dart. And I'd rather play in fucking LA than fucking New Jersey. And then you tear your shit up as well, too. Playing for this dog shit fucking team.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing about what's his name? Neighbors is that when he left the stadium, he looked exactly like he always did when he got drafted the first time the Giants drafted him. Just his face was just misery. He was just like, why am I even here, bro? Like first of all,
I feel bad for the kid. I really do.
No, I do because I remember pre-draft, Neighbors was taking pictures of LA and basically alluding to the fact that LA was going to draft him.
Yeah.
And he was up there taking pictures, looking all happy and all that shit just to get drafted by the Giants. And now you snap your shit up in their shitty field. Like, And he's like, that dude has been nothing but depressed ever since he stepped foot in New York. Like,
This nigga might go back to LSU. Fuck.
like, I mean, it's just that. Well, you kind of do feel bad for him because he plays well. Like, he plays at a high level.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's making excuses. No, he's playing well, but he still doesn't want to be there. Like, he's just like, the only good thing is like, all right, I snapped my shit up. Maybe I'll have to spend more time at home and I don't have to come to the facility anymore. Like, that's the only like positive shit that he might come through with it. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Chargers, bro. Take that L. Now we got Giants fans. And the worst thing about this is that Giants fans are going to be deluded about Dart.
Oh yeah, we see it already.
We see it already. You know, what's it called? Your boy Fist with the whole Tom Brady with wheels now. So,
oh man. Well, that's GG's for Dart's career. You know what I'm saying?
And by the way, I wouldn't be surprised. Just saying, I'm not. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants lay a dud in at New Orleans and the Saints win. Just saying.
Oh, they play the Saints next. They
play the Saints. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be fucking hilarious. Well, speaking of the Saints, they lost to the Bills. I mean, no one really cares about that game. We expect that. The Saints are probably the worst team in the NFL right now. Mm-hmm. So, is what it is. The Falcons come back against the Commanders 34-27. I will say this. Jaden Daniels was out. I think Terry McLaurin was out too. But the Falcons got a must-win. CEO, your thoughts?
Yes, it was Marcus Mariota playing. But I will say this, that Penix looked really good in that game. So, that was good for him. 300 yards, double-digit TDs and all that shit, right?
Yep.
I mean, it was a good game for him. Looked good and shit. Like I told you, the Falcons are a weird team. Like, they're just up and down.
Yep.
Like, so like I wouldn't take it. They're going to be like a 500 team to end the season, which is not a bad thing with a basically rookie head or quarterback.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Penix, but I just wish he was right-handed, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's really making me like him more is just that those left-handed quarterbacks. I can't.
Yeah, because if he was right-handed, I'd be like, okay, I have confidence in him, right? Like, I'd be like, okay, like, but with that left-handed shit, bro, and because I watch some of the clips and shit like that, and I'm like, oh, this shit looks funky as fuck. Like, it looks bad. Like, the way left-handed quarterbacks throw just gives me the ick.
Yeah, it just creeps me out. Speaking of that, the Lions beat the Browns. No one cares. We kind of expected that, is what it is. Well, CEO.
Wow.
Daniel, what's it called? Jones, India, whatever the fuck they call it, has finally lost to the Rams. You know what I'm saying? CEO, your thoughts on this?
Okay, first of all, we told y'all.
Well, see, let's read off these stats. 24 for 33, 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, CEO.
Yeah,
and -1 rushing yards.
Daniel Jones is what we thought he was. All right.
So are the Colts.
For all the people that were saying that, oh, Daniel Jones this, Daniel Jones that, oh my God. I'm like, you guys are retarded. He played like before this game, all 3 teams that they played had a combined win record of 1.
Yeah.
Like that, like, oh, come on, bro. Like, the Colts are frauds. They're front runners. I've been saying this. Like, Daniel Jones, he's Sam Darnold, he's Geno Smith. He's the quarterback, RJ, that gets everyone excited, and that gets everyone in the media talking about, no, listen, he's actually elite. He was just in a bad situation and yada yada. All right. No, he's not elite. He's not, like, just like Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's not elite. Nope. Geno Smith is not elite. Nope. Okay, just maybe they get better in better situations, fine. But it's like, motherfucker, it's year 7, 8 in the league, and not for people like Sam Darnold, it's 7, 8 years in the league, and now you're just okay. Like, no, you're not elite. I mean, Daniel Jones, you're playing in butt-fuck nowhere. No one gives a shit about the Colts. All right? Like, no, they haven't been relevant since Peyton Manning.
And even Andrew Luck.
Like, you're irrelevant. Oh, Indiana Jones. Like, By the way, Colts fans, you should send the Rams a thank you letter. Because what was going to happen here if the Colts would have won this game was that Daniel Jones was about to fleece your franchise for record numbers.
Again in the NFL.
No, it's like this is what people like Daniel Jones are good at. Just like he did with the Giants. When it comes time to get paid, because I believe if he's up for payment like next, because he's only on a 1-year contract or something, right? So if he had a good season, like a Sam Darnold-esque season with the Vikings, they would have gave this nigga 4 years, $100+ million. You already know, right?
Yep.
Like it would have been, he would have fleeced y'all again, and then in year 2, he would have been ass. Like this is what he does. He'll fleece you, make you think shit that he's all great and all that, but in reality, he's a mid quarterback. And he's just taking your money, just like he did with the Giants. You should thank the Rams, and you should thank every team that beats them that makes you dumbass Colts fans realize that he ain't shit.
I will say this, though. There's not – looking at that division with Jacksonville, with the Texans and the Titans, he could still win that division and still get a big bag.
No, you're right.
Just saying, Colts fans.
But if you pay him, you deserve what's coming next. Just like the Giants. Look at the Giants paid him. Look what happened. They're in shambles. Like, no. If you pay, Colts, if you pay him, good luck. Yeah, all that shit you had with Anthony Richardson, prepare to double it up.
I agree. Shocking game upset. Jacksonville beats the 49ers at home 26-21. CEO, your thoughts?
Another team that decided to pay mid.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what you clowns don't understand, right? Like you just love spending money on mid quarterbacks. So me and RJ have been shitting on Brock Purdy since forever.
Yeah.
Like we literally gone to wars with San Francisco 49er fans. Like we had them shitting in our comment section. By the way, ever since they've been asked, people like Dick had never showed up again.
Yeah, young Dick, whatever his name is.
So just so you guys know, like we've been warring with Niner fans all the time. The Niner fans, Brock Purdy's ass, like the fact that Mac Jones was better than him is sad.
Agreed.
And I know people are gonna make excuses. It was his first game back. Yeah, he's still ass. Always has been.
Okay, first game against Jacksonville at home. Get the fuck out of here. Who gives a fuck? Like, come on, bro. Like,
by the way, Niners, your windows is closed. So good luck with that.
That shit closed a year ago. When you lost to the Chiefs, that shit closed. Nick Bosa's out for the year. You traded Debo. Like, it's about time. Shut it down. And with all that shit happening, you decided to fucking sign this clown. Whatever. Shanahan, you deserve to get fired as well, too. You had multiple chances to win a Super Bowl, and you failed miserably. Miserably. So, is what it is there. The Bears, CEO, beat the Raiders 25-24. I saw the clip where they blocked the field goal. CEO, your thoughts?
Two ass teams going at it.
Yep.
Is my thoughts. Like, Bears got back-to-back victories, and I'm assuming they're going to feel like they're on top of the world, but in all honesty, they're still ass. Raiders, I mean, you're beyond ass. Good luck with that. I mean, I know Tom Brady's a big face of the Raiders, or he's part owner or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are going to suck forever now. The whole GOAT turning into an owner shit does not work out. So good luck.
Michael Torre and the Hornets.
Yeah, it just doesn't work out. So Raider fans, now that Tom Brady kind of owns you, yeah, good luck. You're going to be ass forever.
Yeah. And as it goes for the Bears, I mean, momentum could happen. I would like to see more. Caleb didn't have a bad game. I mean, you are going up against the Raiders, though. But, I mean, hey, you're 2-2. Yeah, you're 2-2 because you beat the Cowboys and then you beat them. So, I mean, hey, we'll see what happens.
And just a quick side note about paying mid quarterbacks. Let's look at Geno's stat line. Let's see him.
Oh, really? All right, let's look at it.
Yeah, well, let's look at Geno stat line.
By the way, the Raiders traded for this asshole too.
Yeah, must be great, right? Let's see, because they're paying him. Oh,
14 for 21, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, okay. Remember all the people and Seahawks fans that were talking shit to us about Geno Smith? Yeah, go suck a dick.
Yeah, the fucking fags leaving paragraphs in my shit. Fuck all of you. Like, he's with Pete Carroll again. He still can't do shit.
No, he stinks.
Fucking sucks. Chiefs beat CEO's Ravens 37-20. I know CEO has a lot to say about this. CEO, your thoughts?
Here are my thoughts. First of all, believe it or not, because, you know, we are the premier defense of the league for years. All right. We have been the face of defense for years. You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs. You know what I'm saying? Even after them, we were still top defense in the league. Unfortunately, we are now the worst defense in the league.
Yeah.
Literally. We're statistically speaking, we are the worst defense in the league.
Which shocking.
All right. Zach Orr is a terrorist. All right. Zach Orr is one of the worst defensive coordinators I've ever seen in my life. John Harbaugh hired him. You know, John Harbaugh's a terrorist. John Harbaugh should be fired, but they haven't fired him. What's most likely going to happen is Zach Orr is going to get fired or demoted, which is I'd be thankful for that because that nigga sucks ass. But again, what I really want, and by the way, I predicted we were going to lose this game. And I said that we're going to lose this game, and then we're going to go on like a 5-7 game win streak. And by the way, I still kind of think that, and the only reason I say that is because our schedule is weak as fuck now. Because all the hard teams
got the Bills and the Chiefs out the way. So
yeah, we got like the Jets, the fucking Browns, the fucking Bengals without Joe Burrow, right?
Yep.
So we're about to go on like a 5-7, maybe 8 game winning streak, and then people are going to hype us up, and then we're listen. This is what we are. It's Lamar, with a bunch of clowns, with bad coaching. You know, John Harbaugh. Honestly, RJ, and I've said this, sometimes you got to lose now to win later.
Yep.
I would prefer that we lose out, right?
Really? We'll see. You will get called a fake fan for that, CEO.
No. First of all, we're held hostage by terrorism, RJ. So this is the same thing as like, you have to know as a fan when it's time for shit to change. It's time for shit to change. John Harbaugh is a terrorist. The dude is Doc Rivers. The dude is probably worse than Doc Rivers. He's probably, and I think Donnie said this before. He said he's Freddie Kitchens with the ring. I kind of agree with that.
Wow.
The guy is, RJ, what does he do? Our special teams unit is ass. I mean, yeah. He's not a special for anything. He's a special teams coach. And by the way, like, first of all, why the fuck do we have a special teams coach as our head coach? That's one. That's the first thing. Second of all, at least our special teams should be great. It's fucking abysmal. The punt returns and the kick returns are cheeks. And then on top of that, our defense is disgusting ever since Mike McDonald left. Todd Monken is looking like a clown. All right, of epic reports.
You care about Lamar.
You're not care. I mean, motherfucker, like the way they use Derrick Henry is just retarded. Everything about our team is retarded. They have defensive linemen dropping back in coverage. Like, holy shit.
Not bad.
Like, yeah, they got big men like blocked. They literally had our defensive lineman, RJ, right? Like nose tackle. Drop back in coverage.
That is beyond dumb.
Like, the team is legit retarded. When I say that, I'm not even joking. Like, they're legit stupid. And I'm not saying the players are retarded. It's like Zach Orr is a retard, and he's making them, like, drop, like, fat niggas that weigh almost 400 pounds drop into coverage. Like, okay, yeah. Like, 400-pound motherfucker is going to cover Xavier Worthy. Yeah, very smart of him.
Or even, like Travis Kelce, like, even a tight end. Or even a running back. They're not guarding that shit. No, it's stupid. Like, it's like he's throwing shit on the wall to see what sticks. Like, the guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's incompetent.
Harbaugh is incompetent for hiring him. Harbaugh is a clown in general with his stupid ass faces. Like, have you seen the faces that he makes when every time we lose? It's like he has one of the most punchable faces out of every head coach I've ever seen. He gets dog walked by Andy Reid. No matter how shit the Chiefs are, you can always expect him to get dog walked by Andy Reid.
Yeah.
What can I say? Like Lamar, the offensive line is shit. Defensive line is fucking garbage. And yeah, we have a lot of players injured, but even when they were not injured, they look like dog shit. Roquan Smith, we call him Rozempic now because he's a fat ass that can't do shit. Marlon Humphrey looking like some dog shit out there. The only one that's good, I guess, is Kyle Hamilton, but the rest of them niggas are trash on defense. All of them niggas getting $100 million to be ass. What can I say? Offense. Bateman, a non-existent and bust like the biggest bust receiver we got, and they can't do shit. Mark Andrews is washed. Like this nigga is beyond garbage. Mark Andrews is a terrorist. Not only did he cost us our game versus the Bills last year, right?
All right.
But the dude is he's a soft motherfucker, can't catch one-on-ones, like lost all his confidence, looks like a fucking pansy out there. Isaiah Likely's injured, so we can't count on him.
Yeah, he's out.
Derrick Henry was doing good in the beginning of the season, but fumbled 3 games in a row, so now he's kind of like afraid to fumble and shit. So when you're afraid to fumble, bro, like you become less effective. I don't think have you ever noticed that?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Because now you have to consciously, instead of focusing on where you're going to run, right? Like now you have to focus on 2 things. Where am I going to run and make sure that like I'm not going to drop this fucking football. So
you're more worried about holding the football than you're running lanes.
Right. So now he's less effective. Our offensive linemen suck ass. It's like everything about this team is fucking trash. Like Todd Monken is Greg Roman 2.0 now, apparently.
It's crazy. Greg Roman would work for this offense because you got Lamar and fucking Derrick Henry. So
yeah, but the moral of the story, we're not going to miss the playoffs or anything like that.
No.
But we're stuck in what I call winning hell. All right. And what I mean by that is that the other teams can suffer and get first round draft picks, but no, we're gonna draft it towards the end of the draft, not win shit, get bounced early in the playoffs, and waste another year of Lamar Jackson's career. So we're in I prefer to lose out because if we lose out, John Harbaugh gets fired, right?
Yep.
Everyone gets fired. They're not getting rid of Lamar.
No.
They're going to keep Lamar, and we're going to get another head coach, maybe someone that's offensive minded or something along those lines. And we're going to, move on from Harbaugh, and that's what I want. And if we do well, let's say, RJ, we win 8 games in a row. Are they going to get rid of Harbaugh? Probably not.
No.
So this is why I'm not mad. I'm like, good. This is what I want. Lose. Not only do I get a high first round draft pick, which we haven't had since the Ravens were created, basically. So I would like a high first round draft pick. And not only that, Lamar, because if I'm looking at the timeline right, Lamar's like, what, 29?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
So I feel like once he turns 34, he's probably going to he's probably going to decline significantly. So we have like a 3-4 year window of prime Lamar left. So I'm looking at a new coach right now. So if we can't afford to keep Harbaugh any longer, RJ, because if not, we're going to waste Lamar's whole career.
I agree, and as it goes for the Chiefs, I mean, look at the bright side. Maybe the Chiefs will be like, hey, maybe our offense is good and we won't get Tyreek Hill. So you gotta look at the bright side there, CEO.
Yeah, and by the way, who's RJ loves SGA? Who's that nigga's team in the NFL? Do you know?
I have no idea. That's the troll. Isn't that fucking that little SGA fag that comes in here?
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't think he has an NFL team, but he likes Texas as a college. So.
All right, yeah, go fuck yourself then. All right, as I was saying. And by the way, I'm very disappointed in the current game that's happened now, 16-3, like Packers. What are you doing, bro?
Is it still? Yeah, it's still 16-3. Packers still have the ball, but I mean, hey, is what it is.
Oh my God, bro. Like the last thing I need is for the Packers to become nuts.
Yeah. Speaking of that, CEO, we have a great Monday night games of the Jets and Dolphins and the Bengals and Broncos tomorrow. Oh my gosh, what the fuck?
Oh, this is legit ass. I'm not watching any of this.
Well, I'll pick. Damn, do I even want to pick the Jets? Oh my gosh. The Dolphins got to win at some point. I'll pick the Dolphins just to get it out the way. I don't care who fucking wins this game either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jets.
I mean, we're picking two shits. We're just gonna see which one can flush. To be honest with you.
Speaking about those shits.
And then Broncos, Bengals. Obviously, we're going Broncos. There's no Joe Burrow, so
yeah. Well, I'm going Broncos. Bengals are clowns.
Thursday night we got the Niners and Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. You know, Purdy's gonna lose back-to-back games. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. We have the Vikings and the Browns at 9:30. That's a great fucking matchup.
I'm gonna go with the Browns on upset.
You're gonna go with the Browns?
Yeah, they got Carson once, and the Browns have a pretty good defense, right? It's not like, first of all, I just want to say this real quick, like the lines are looking legit. Just so shout out Dan Campbell and all them. You know what I'm saying? Looking still good. Look, we gotta give Dan Campbell some credit, right?
I will say they're looking good. I mean, we'll see what happens in the playoffs, but I mean, hey.
I like the lines. You know what I'm saying? I like them. But anyway, even though they beat the shit out of us. But I was saying, I'm going to go with the Browns.
I'll go Vikes. There's two dog shit teams. It's coming on at 9:30 a.m. Neither one, me or C, are watching this game. Let's be for real.
Well, hold up. The little SCA packet says, oh, well, we're not losing to the Browns. So I'm assuming he's a Vikings fan.
Okay. All right. Now I switched my pick. I'm going with the Browns. Fuck the Vikings.
And by the way, like the audacity of you to talk shit about my team when your team is the fucking Vikings. And by the way, you're one of the teams that we're going to win streak by. Just to let you know that.
Yeah, facts. Raiders and Colts. The Raiders and Colts. Oh my gosh. There's no fun. Talk about paying two mid quarterback. You know what's crazy? Both of these fags, Gino, what's his name? Daniel Jones got paid the same year because they had two fluke years that year. My gosh. And they're going at it, CEO. Oh my gosh. I don't even know.
Yeah. No, listen, Colts unfortunately going to win, and we're going to have to deal with another.
You got the Colts?
Yeah, I got the Colts.
I'll take the Raiders. I can't deal. There's not that much Geno Smith, Dick Ryan as there is Daniel Jones. So I'm hoping the Raiders can pull it out. Broncos, Eagles. I'm gonna go Philly.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Ravens, Texans. Ravens. I think the Ravens are gonna stomp on the fucking Texans.
Yeah, we're gonna. This is where our streak begins, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we somehow lose to the Texans, it's over.
Yeah, you might as well fire Harbaugh.
Because if we lose to the Texans
at home too,
then it's over. And by the way, I would welcome that. I would welcome that.
Dolphins and you have Tua versus Bryce Young. Oh my gosh.
I want to say something real quick, right?
All
right. Well, just to put this on the record. Because I know that this ain't Bad Bunny is featuring the halftime show.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, listen, I will make an admission. See if college football is better than the NFL. All right. I'm putting that out there right now on the record.
Is banned from talking college football, by the way, too.
No, first of all, no, I'm not. The only reason you're mad is because I was trolling you that Virginia won. All right.
No, see, it's not even about that. You don't know shit. You picked, bro. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to, whatever.
Well, me picking Penn State was not a bad pick. They almost won.
No, you guaranteed it. And I said no.
No. I was trolling with that little Canadian dickhead.
Now, granted, I picked Penn State off of the fact that it was in Penn State, and Dan Lanning but I'm like, bro, James Franklin's like 4 and 25. No, stop it.
Yeah, but I did it to troll awesome kid. You know that.
and look, it backfired on you. So
Yeah, but let's be honest, bro. Oregon's gonna win a lot of shit games in the regular season, and they're gonna choke it up in the playoffs. You know that's gonna happen.
that could happen. I mean, the only team I can see them losing to is Ohio State. But I mean,
Do you really think Oregon's gonna win anything?
I mean, it's a 12-game play. If Ohio State can get upset, then I mean, it's a ball game for anybody.
Yeah, well, the point is, off of the recent news that Bad Bunny will headline, the NFL. I'm gonna say CF.
Wait, is he headlining or he's just a part of it?
No, I think I don't know if he's headlining or if he's like a part of it. Like, but either way, it's a disrespect.
He'll be part. He will. Well, no way. Bad Bunny will be the Super Bowl halftime show performer. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, no. You know what? I'm glad we're not going to go to Super Bowl because that would be like the biggest slap in the face for me to see that shit. And second of all,
it's just Odell Beckham is calling out the NFL to get rid of turf following the latest season injury to Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, see, players should revolt on that. And by the way, we went from Michael Jackson to Bad Bunny. Like,
we went from fucking The Weeknd 5 years ago to Bad Bunny.
Yeah, listen, I will say this though, even though, like with the what I like about CFB games, right, is that like the fans are better.
Oh, let's go. Oh, Argentina just won. Let's go. And Nigeria won too. Let's go. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, like the fans are better in college. Than the now the whole storming the field shit, I kind of don't like that for safety reasons. But I do like the whole, like, the energy the fans give, right? They're better than the NFL. Time.
I do agree that the fans are better than NFL fans, but keep this in mind, people. The majority of those people in the stands are free because they go to school there. So obviously, a college team, huh?
I didn't know that. They're free?
Yeah, if you go to college there, why the fuck would they make you pay?
No, because I know, so if you're not, you can go there if you're not from the college, you just have to pay, right?
Yeah, you have to pay. But if you're going to college there, you get in for free. So
okay, that makes a lot. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Or if you're like alma mater, so of course, like they're gonna be more like, bro. If you watch that Florida State Virginia game, the majority of them are like fucking teenagers. So of course,
okay, yeah. I didn't know that. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, but I will say they are better.
Well, you got to also take in the fact that, like, because they go to the school, they feel more pride.
Yeah,
because they're part of the school, right? Like, you can't be part of the Ravens, but you can be part of Penn State, right? So
yeah. By the way, I just want to sit here and say, people, you know what I'm saying? Is where you hiding in here? No. I was gonna say, don't be shocked. We've seen a lot of upsets this week, and you're gonna see one next week as my Seminoles will beat Miami. I'm saying that right here, right now. I don't care what fucking listen. Florida's trash. But at the same time, it took them 4.5 quarters to fucking get their shit together. My Seminoles will beat Miami. Book it here right now.
Listen, I don't know. All I know is that Miami has Carson Beck in his cheek, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's how bad the Dolphins and fucking Panthers is. No one wants to talk about this shit. We have to talk about Bad Bunny.
I'm picking. Oh my god, bro! Who am I gonna pick?
I don't fucking know who to pick, Nick.
Okay, now I'll pick the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Panthers. They might get that upset win. Oh my gosh, both of these guys are so bad. Like Tua and fucking Bryce Young, they're so fucking bad.
Yeah, they are. They remind me a lot of each other, actually.
Both from Bama, both stink. Is what it is. Cowboys, Jets. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Not because they're good, just because the Jets are bad.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Giants, Saints. Didn't you say you were picking the Saints?
No, I'm picking the Giants. I just said I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints.
You know what? Fuck the Giants. I'll pick the Saints. Fuck the Giants and their fan base. Cardinals, Titans. Cardinals will get their first win. They're gonna whoop on the Titans. The Titans are probably the worst team in the NFL.
I mean, Cardinals already have 2 wins. But I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Well, the Cardinals have 2 wins?
Yeah.
They won twice. Who the fuck did they beat?
they beat the Saints in Carolina.
That's how like in tune I am to the fucking NFL. I had no idea. Buccaneers, Seattle. I'm going Bucks. I still don't believe in Sam Darnold. I still don't think he's that good.
No, I think the Bucks are gonna come back, and after losing to the Eagles, are gonna get a win. So I'm gonna go with that.
I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. All right, we'll get there before I lose my mind. Lions and Bengals. Obviously, we're going with the Lions because there's no Joe Burrow. Well, who are you going with the Lions and Bengals?
Yeah, Lions, obviously, they're going to get their ass stomped.
And then Commanders, Chargers, without Jane Daniels. Even if Jane Daniels is out there, he's going to be injured. I'm going to go with the Chargers, unfortunately. I hate the Chargers. I don't like Justin Herbert, but...
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Chargers because they lost to the Giants. So,
CEO, can you please explain to me why the fuck the Bills are playing the Patriots on Sunday Night Football and why the Chiefs are playing the fucking Jacksonville on Monday Night Football? Why are you giving the Patriots and Jacksonville prime time fucking games?
Yeah, I mean, if this was like if Tom Brady like suited up for the Patriots, then I understand it. But this is listen.
In Jacksonville?
No, like okay, if this was the Bills and Bengals, right? At least I'd understand the logic. Because I'd be like, okay, they made the schedule thinking Burrow was going to play, right?
Yeah.
But this is unacceptable. The Patriots are ass because we knew they were ass coming in. So, I can only now I'm convinced that the matchmakers are obligated, right? Are obligated by the stupid owners to forcibly put some of their teams on prime time because there's nobody this retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, this is
so
bad.
This isn't like someone that just doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. This is obligated. They're obligated to do this because there's no fucking way.
I'm not watching neither one of these games.
I'm going with the Bills.
I'm going with the Bills, and I'm going with the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, yeah. Agreed.
What in the fuck?
What they should have just done is put
how can the owners like sit here and allow there should be like Jerry Jones should be like put my Cowboys on one of these games. No one wants to fucking see the Patriots or Jacksonville. My gosh.
I mean, and by the way, what they could have done instead of making two shit games, they could have just put the Bills and Chiefs in one game.
You know that's late. They're probably gonna put them down later, so that's probably like my gosh.
Like they split like they were like, okay, instead of giving you one shit game, right, and one great game, we're just gonna give you two shit games.
Get the fuck out of here. Is there any good games this whole fucking week?
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, there you go. The Giants, the Eagles.
Well, that's Thursday night. Yeah, I'm going Eagles on that one. Come on.
I'm going with the New York Football Giants for the upset. No.
Well, you have a week to think about that, especially with fucking Malik Neighbors being gone. But Champion Shea and RJ loves SGA. Isn't this the same people?
I thought they were.
Yeah, I was think so. Oh, what's up, Apex? How you doing, bro? Speaking of that CEO, a lot of interest. Speaking of the Giants, Russell Wilson, CEO, very interesting career. And CEO, I gotta ask you a question. Is Russell Wilson a Hall of Famer?
No.
No, not even a 5th ballot, 6th ballot?
No.
And why is that, CEO?
Because now that I thought about his career in totality, and I looked at everything, right?
All right.
The majority, first of all, Seattle was known for two things: Beast Mode and the Legion of Boom.
Okay.
Like, Russell Wilson was third. Like, listen, bro, I'm just keeping a buck. Now that I look more at Russell Wilson's career, he's a glorified game manager. All right, so that's what I see from him. You know, he had good receivers. He had Golden Tate. He had Doug Baldwin. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Lockett. You know what I'm saying? Beast Mode, good offensive line, Legion of Boom with Bennett, with Bobby Wagner, with, you know, Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor. Like, that shit was loaded as fuck. And he was a product. Like, his defining moment in the Super Bowl is 1 yard line interception. All right. Like that's his defining moment in the Super Bowl. Like even though I don't think that Eli Manning was a Hall of Famer, I don't think he's worthy of that. His defining moments in the Super Bowl are actually like worthy of Hall of Fame, right? Like the moments. Like this nigga has no moments that are worthy of the Hall of Fame. Like literally his whole team hates him for that interception. Marshawn Lynch hates his ass. And if you took away Marshawn Lynch, that offense would have been a lot shittier. So I personally don't think he's a Hall of Famer. He's in the same ilk as an Eli Manning for me, even though Eli's going to get in. But he's in that like borderline category where it's kind of like you could make an argument for him to get into the Hall of Fame. But personally, if I want to keep the integrity of the Hall of Fame, I keep his ass out.
I think Russell Wilson is a Hall of Famer. I think Russell Wilson has done enough to get into the Hall of Fame. Now, you brought up an interesting name, CEO, Eli Manning. Now, I just want to read off some stats. Eli Manning, CEO, 366 touchdowns to 244 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
He has a career record of 117 and 117. All right, CEO. Well, now, obviously, we know the 2 Super Bowls and stuff like that. Russell Wilson, on the other hand, CEO, he has a record of 121 to 80 and with a tie. He has a touchdown to interception ratio of 353 and 114 interceptions. And I will say this, CEO. I will say this. People forget that the Legion of Boom and Marshawn Lynch were there when Matt Hasselbeck was the quarterback. And they didn't win a fucking thing until Russell Wilson got it. Let's take that. That's facts. Russell Wilson didn't start until 2013. That's the year he got drafted. Matt Hasselbeck was there in 2010, 11, 12. Couldn't win a fucking game. I think there was, remember, CEO, the Beastquake? People forget, CEO. The Beastquake, they made it into the playoffs and they were 7-9. That's how bad Matt Hasselbeck was, CEO. So I understand Russell Wilson's a clown. I understand Russell Wilson, you know, hasn't helped his career. He's still worried about being Sierra's fucking bitch than fucking being an NFL franchise. I get that. I understand that. But let's not forget that Matt Hasselbeck didn't do shit with that defense. And also, I'm sorry. If you put Devin Hester in the Hall of Fame, you got to put Russ in there. You have to.
Now, I don't agree with special team players getting in the Hall of Fame, but if you do have that category, at least I can understand the Devin Hester pick. As he was the best returner of all time, I can get that if that was its own category. But now with Russell Wilson, I'm comparing him to like talents like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and all that shit, right? Okay, he's definitely not first ballot. I'll say that, right?
Oh yeah, facts. You're not getting any argument there.
Right. You could listen, was he more talented than Eli Manning? Yes. So obviously
I think he's better than Eli.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's like better. Like that's so because we know Eli's gonna get in, unfortunately. So then it becomes a hard argument not to keep him out of the Hall of Fame if you're gonna put Eli in there. Now you could say that Eli had 2 Super Bowl rings, but let's be honest, I don't think he's completely responsible for them.
I fully agree, 100%.
So, like, what I don't, it's like this is what sucks. Is like the only, I guess you could say, respectable Hall of Fame is kind of like the NFL's Hall of Fame because it's a lot more.
I think baseball's Hall of Fame is better.
Yeah, I mean they got some weird rules over there.
Well, it's more stricter, but I'd rather it be more stricter than lenient like the NBA and the NFL is.
No, the NBA is a joke, like a complete joke.
Now, granted, the NBA is the basketball Hall of Fame.
Or then they should come.
Yeah, and by the way, NBA, make your own Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they should. But I'm sorry, like you put Hester in there, you have to put Russ in there. I'm sorry, you have to, CEO.
Like I'd be okay if they left them out. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If they left them out, I'd be okay. I just don't. Apart from Seattle, you know, his stint in Denver, stint in Pittsburgh, and his stint in fucking New York have all been disaster classes.
I get that, but Eli Manning had a disaster class from 2012 to 2019.
I mean, Eli Manning shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, period. But
well, we know he's going to get in.
Yeah, because apparently we have to worship the Manning name.
Yeah, that's going out for Texas.
But yeah, we'll see. Like if he gets in, I won't be completely like annoyed with it. But if he doesn't get in, then I'll be okay with it too.
And speaking of the Hall of Fame CEO, let's read off the. We're gonna go by category CEO. Matter of fact, actually, I'll do even one better. I'll share my screen because these are all the nominees, not the introductions. These are all the nominees for the Hall of Fame of this upcoming class CEO.
Okay.
Now let's start off with quarterbacks. Drew Brees, Randall Cunningham, Jake Delhomme, Rich Gannon, Jeff Garcia, Eli Manning, Donovan McNabb, Steve McNair, Phillip Rivers, Alex Smith.
Okay.
So out of that, who are you putting in the Hall of Fame, CEO? Well, Drew Brees is number. Come on.
Yeah, obviously. I was looking at other names. Alex Smith, no. Phillip Rivers, no. Steve McNair, cut too short. Donovan McNabb, no.
No.
Jeff Garcia, fuck no.
Rich Gannon, no. Jake Delhomme, no.
No one knows who that is. Randall Cunningham, no. Yeah, honestly, bro, the only one I go with was probably Drew Brees.
Now you don't know who Jake Delhomme is. He was the quarterback. Like he was the quarterback when Steve Smith Sr. was with the Panthers. He's the one that I think he was the quarterback for the Patriots Panthers game when they won that 2-peat. So
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only one I would take is Drew Brees.
Yeah, I agree.
And if they're gonna pick up Eli Manning too because he's a bum Manning, but I'm gonna just go with Drew Brees.
I will go Brees. I will go Randall. I will go Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham is vastly underrated, CEO. He's been to multiple conference championships. The Eagles and the Vikings were relevant when he was around. I think he won an MVP, CEO. I think he won 2 MVPs. I will put him in there. Now, okay, Jake Delhomme, no. Rich Gannon, no. Jeff Garcia, fuck no. McNabb, no. I don't care if you went to 5 straight NFC championship games. McNabb is dog shit. Now, I do make this joke that Steve McNair deserves to go to Hall of Fame because he took Jeff Fisher to a Super Bowl, but no, he doesn't deserve to be in there. Alex Smith, no. Phillip Rivers and Eli Manning. I don't think neither one of them should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, Eli Manning. Can we just keep it real, CEO? Eli Manning was trash. Besides those 2 years, he was trash, CEO. Like, come on.
Yeah, listen, if we're going to be strict, I'm just picking Drew Brees.
Yeah, I agree. Phillip Rivers, you were the Hall of Good. Phillip Rivers was a very good quarterback. He's not a Hall of Famer, in my eyes. Let's get to running back CEO / fullback. So we have Sean Alexander, Mike Allscott, Tiki Barber, Larry Centers. He was a fullback. Jamal Charles, Corey Dillon, Warren Dunn, Adrian Foster, Eddie George, Frank Gore, Priest Holmes, Steven Jackson, Chris Johnson, Thomas Jones, Jamal Lewis, Marshawn Lynch, LaShawn McCoy, Eric Metcalf, Alonzo Neal, Fred Taylor, Ricky Waters.
All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Fullback shouldn't be part of the Hall of Fame either.
So yo, bro, you do realize you're taking out like half the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Listen. Okay, so this is a bigger class, right?
Yeah.
All right. The first one that sticks out to me. Okay, I would say Marshawn Lynch. Yes.
I don't know.
Well, that's true because he had his only good stint was in
Seattle, and if you look at his stats. Now, I wouldn't be mad if he got in there. I do think he will get in there off of popularity, but I don't know. Okay, so we're eliminating all fullbacks, right? So we don't have to talk about Mike Allscott.
All right. Let's be honest. How would we even measure if they're worthy?
Yeah, I agree. Sean Alexander, I think he's won an MVP, but me personally, no. Tiki Barber, no. Jamal Charles, very good, no. Corey Dillon, no. Warren Dunn, I think he's like an older running back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave that be. Adrian Foster, he's the Texans running back in the day, right?
Yeah, he used to be good, but he got injured. What?
Yeah, no. Now, I know Eddie George was very good with the Titans. Speaking of Steve McNair, I heard it was very good. I don't know. I wouldn't put him in there. Here's the interesting one, CEO. Frank Gore's not a Hall of Famer, CEO. I'm sorry. Just because you played in the league for 25 years and got all the stats doesn't make you a Hall of Famer. Simple. Like, CEO, when you think of the 2000, let's just go by decade, CEO. When you think of the 2000s, name some running backs. Okay, LT, Tiki Barber, Sean Alexander, I'll put him in there. Fucking Adrian Peterson. You don't think of Frank Gore in the 2010s. Le'Veon Bell, Ezekiel Elliott in his prime, Saquon, Derrick Henry. You don't think of Frank Gore. You just don't. He just played a lot of years, and that's it.
Yeah, I think he's borderline. I think that'd be a fair assessment because he had a lot of 1,000-yard seasons, but
he played 1,000 years.
I mean, I will say this: there is something to be said about getting a lot of 1,000-yard seasons in a long period of time. But I think he's borderline. Like, he was never like the best, right? Like he was kind of like, all right, he was always in like the top 5, but he would be like number 5. So
it'll be like lower top 10, to be honest with you.
So I can see that. Like I put him in a bubble. I put him bubble. Like, I think he's controversial, but he would be kind of like in the borderline zone.
All right, this is what it is. Priest Holmes, no. Steven Jackson, no. Chris Johnson, very good, no. Thomas Jones, I don't even know who that is. Jamal Lewis, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
I wanted your opinion on it because I know Jamal Lewis, Ravens. So
yeah, but
Marshawn Lynch, I think he has the best one out of all of these, but I don't think so personally.
Let me look at his numbers.
Yeah. LaShawn McCoy, no. Huh?
I guess, I mean, what do you think about Fred Taylor?
No, absolutely not.
I know people hype him up a lot.
No. Ricky Waters, don't even know who that is. Alonzo Neal, he's a fullback, so no. Eric McCaff, don't even know who that is, but I get all right. If you put Marshawn Lynch in the Hall of Fame from this class, I wouldn't be mad about it, but I don't know.
The class is not like, they have a lot of good running backs that we grew up with, but they weren't like,
they're not Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. Like, no,
like when we grew up with them, we thought they were the best of the best, but
yeah.
The only one you can argue with is kind of like Marshawn, but that's like, you have a lot of borderline, but that's about it.
Yeah. Wide receiver, CEO. Anquan Bolton, Donald Driver, Larry Fitzgerald, Torrey Holt, Chad Johnson, Brandon Lloyd, Brandon Marshall, Derek Mason, Herman Moore, Masoon Muhammad, Jordy Nelson, Jimmy Smith, Rod Smith, Steve Smith Sr., Hines Ward, Reggie Wayne, Wes Walker, Roddy White. Now, this is a very interesting one, CEO.
Yeah, this is good. First of all, Larry Fitzgerald's a lock. All right.
Larry Fitzgerald's a lock. I think Reggie Wayne should have been in there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Reggie Wayne. Steve Smith is a lock.
Yes, and Hines Ward, I think, should be in there.
He's a bubble guy, in my opinion. Bubble guy.
I don't know. He's always been good with the Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but he's kind of like, he's good, but I wouldn't say he's ever been in the league. But I think that Larry is one of the best to ever do it.
So Larry, Steve Smith, Reggie Wayne, those are locks, right?
Those are locks, yeah.
Okay. And I love Anquan Bolton, Florida State, and CEO loves Anquan Bolton because he helped his team win a Super Bowl.
Correct.
I don't know. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
No, I don't think so either.
Donald Driver's not a Hall of Famer. He was the third option on those Packers.
Why is he even on the list?
I don't fucking know. Now, CEO, is this a fucking Mandela effect? Because I could have sworn this asshole got in the Hall of Fame.
Torrey Holt, right? Yeah.
I could have sworn he got in the Hall of Fame. Is this like a Mandela effect or some shit?
I don't know. I thought he was good enough to get into the Hall of Fame. But I do remember watching documentaries where people were like saying that he never got in. So, but look at this, right? I'm looking at his stats, bro, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think these are Hall of Fame numbers.
I could have sworn this asshole got in. Like, I remember it. Like, this has to be a Mandela effect or some shit.
No, like I remember people like a lot of documentaries before where people were like, he should be in, he should always be in. Maybe that's where we got it from because everybody was saying he should have got in.
Nah, see, I like remember like people were like, he was like, oh, Torrey Holt's going to this like about time. Like I could be fucking wrong, but
yeah, well, he should
put him in. You said what?
Yeah, he should be in.
I put him in. Chad Johnson,
no,
very controversial one.
No.
I like Chad Johnson as a wide receiver. He was one of the best route runners. As someone who's played wide receiver, I watched a lot of Chad Johnson. That guy can play the X, the Y, the Z, and even the O. Very great route runner, but not a Hall of Famer. I'm sorry. He's just not. But there's another name in here that I really want to get to, because if this guy gets in before Chad, I'm going to lose my shit. Brandon Lloyd, don't even know who that is. Brandon Marshall is not a Hall of Famer, okay?
No.
Can we agree that Brandon Marshall is one of the most overrated players in the NFL? He's not good. He's just tall. That's it. He's tall. He sucks. And if you put Chad in the Hall of Fame over Brandon, I'm going to lose my shit. Brandon Marshall benefited from he's Dez Bryant before Dez Bryant. He stinks. And he sucks at commentary as well, too. But I'm sorry, he is not a Hall of Famer. He is trash. He's always been trash.
Why is Brandon Lloyd on the list? Because
it beats me.
Can you quickly look up his stats real quick?
Yes, give me like 1 minute.
I think this has to be a mistake.
Matter of fact, let's have Pro Football Reference up next to us so we can just look back at people's stats if we have to.
Because when you see this, you're gonna be like, "The fuck."
I remember this fag. He's fucking with the Cardinals, right? No,
I think he was with the Patriots.
Okay. Time out. Yeah, he was with the Patriots for 1 year. Okay. And now I understand why CEO's saying this, because I'm sorry. Why the fuck is this guy up for the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, just look at the
36 touchdowns?
Yeah, but look at the by-year thing, right? Because it was like maybe he had a super short career and he was like...
No, he's played for over a decade. 11 years.
Bro, what the fuck?
Well, I mean 10 years because he didn't play in 2013, but still, what?
Yeah,
he had one good season. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, he had seasons with like 100 yards, bro. What the fuck?
Why is he even in here? No.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that nigga should be honored that he's even on the
Yeah. He should fucking show his kids this fucking article. Derek Mason, I don't know who that is.
Oh, he was a Ravens receiver. So
is he a Hall of Famer?
So you already know. Ravens receiver. That should give you a big hint.
Okay, so no.
Yeah.
No. Shit. So Herman Moore, he was a very good receiver for the Lions back in the day, CEO, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
No.
I'm trying. This is the Panthers receiver.
Like Muskin Mohammed.
Yeah, he was the Panthers receiver that played next to Steve Smith. Me personally, I think Steve Smith helped him be good. Okay. He's basically T. Higgs. So no, he's not a Hall of Famer.
No.
Jordy Nelson, even though me and CEO grew up on Jordy Nelson, we like Jordy Nelson. No, he's not a Hall of Famer. At all. Jimmy Smith, no. I'm sorry, no. Rod Smith, no. We spoke on Steve Smith Sr. Hines. Let me look up Hines Ward's stats. Hines Ward has 1,000 receptions. CEO, 85 touchdowns over this amount of yards. You can pronounce that big ass fucking. I don't know, CEO. That's 1,000 receptions.
I mean, can we look at the by-year thing to see how that looks like?
Gotcha. Okay, bro. Get this shit off my screen.
Not really good, but never broke 1,500 in a single season.
Not that much. He had this little stent right here, then kind of slowed down, and then picked it up here, then kind of just
Yeah, no, too consistent.
Nah. Close. I mean, I'll put him above fucking Brandon Lloyd. I'll say that.
Huh.
We spoke on Reggie Wayne. Wes Walker's not a Hall of Famer. He's not. I'm sorry. Come on.
No, he's not. He was one of those like
Tom Brady's like boy slots. That's it.
Yeah, Tom Brady's slot. There you go.
Yeah. And Roddy White, no.
I remember he was really good, but I don't remember his. Roddy but again, White. that could have been just me when we were kids at it.
Well, I can remind you, Rod.
I know he's not better than Julio, but I remember who he was like.
Well, that's all you need to know right there. So, 63 touchdowns.
Yeah, because he came before Julio, right? And then Julio was like the young.
No, he was there with Julio. I think Julio came before him. He's not a Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
No.
All right. Let's move to tight end CEO. We have Vernon Davis, Zach Miller, Greg Olsen, Wesley Walls, Delonte Walker, Jason Witten.
Well, wait, hold up. Smoking on Mare said Rod Smith is definitely a Hall of Famer. So let's look that up real quick just to double check that in case you were wrong. But again, it is greenbaypackers, so he is kind of retarded.
Well, there's two Rod Smiths. Which one? Well, I'm assuming it's going to be this one.
Yeah, it's an old one. Too. Okay. Let's look at the by year.
Oh, time out. What year? This guy played in. Okay, he played in like somewhere around there. No.
I mean, he was consistent. He did break 1,500 yards, but
no,
this was in the 90s.
No, I'm sorry.
He's I don't know. I feel like
no.
At least you have to admit it's close.
It's close. He's in that Roddy White category. Because let's look up Herman Moore, CEO.
Yeah, okay, but greenbaypackers, we don't count rings for fucking receivers.
Nah, he's not a Hall of Famer. Oh, he had a 16.
Yeah. I mean, he had like a 3-4 year span of.
Oh, okay, so right here he got injured a lot. So,
I mean, if he continued at that pace, I'd say yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm not putting him in. I'm not putting Herman Moore or fucking Rod Smith in the Hall of Fame. Sorry.
All right.
Well, very good, but no. All right, tight ends. Very short list. Vernon Davis, Zach Miller, Greg Olsen, Wesley Walls, Delonte Walker, Jason Witten. Now,
right. First of all, Zach Miller, get the fuck up out of here.
Is that the Steelers fucking tight end?
Yeah, no. Get the fuck up out of here. I would say the only one here is Vernon Davis.
You're not considering Jason Witten?
Yeah, you know what? Like he was. Yeah. I think Witten you could, but I remember that. You know who Jason Witten he's kind of like the Frank Gores of tight ends.
Yeah, I agree. Like you played a lot of years, but I mean, I'm sorry. Like I don't. I think out of all of these, I think he's probably the best, but I wouldn't put him in. Vernon Davis, I gotta refresh.
Like, we gotta. Tight ends do have less yards, though, so we gotta take that into account. Let's look at by year.
By year, all right.
Yeah, because it's just tight ends are difficult because none of them are going to have like 1,000 points. And especially in that time period, like the only one, are you sick or something?
Well, I was getting over sick. I just got a cough. Like, you know, when you get over, like, you're not sick anymore, we just have a little cough. That's really.
Oh, okay. I remember him being such a beast, but.
Yeah, but
the numbers were kind of lacking. I don't know. Ever since Gronk came on the scene, I feel like he fucked it up for all the previous tight ends before.
And Kelsey, too.
Yeah, like I feel like the new modern era of tight ends is so close to being a receiver, right?
Yeah, basically.
That they kind of fucked up the previous generations of tight ends. Because I remember distinctly that Vernon Davis is always top of the list as one of the best tight ends in the league. Like,
yeah,
you remember that,
especially
right?
with those Niners. Yeah, especially with those Niners. I don't think he's a Hall of Fame. Nah.
That's the problem. It's just like if Vernon, because of like the Gronks and the Kelses and shit like that, like it was different back in the day. Because look at Jason Witten real quick, and you'll see his numbers probably aren't going to be crazy either.
They're gonna be better than David. I'll say that.
Maybe let's see.
Jason Witten.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his numbers are. I told you he played a lot of years, and you know.
All right, let's look at the buyer. Well, I mean, he did it. I mean, if this was a receiver, it'd be a hell no. But
for a tight end, yeah, and he was a blocking tight end as well too.
Well, the touchdowns to see what they look like. I
can just see it up there. So I mean, like I said, if
I feel like you have to give it to him because of the era he played in.
Yeah, but me personally, yeah. I
mean, out of all of them, I'd probably say that Jason Witten.
Yeah, Jason Witten. Delanie Walker, good? No.
Wait, I heard a lot of good shit about Greg Olsen. Is he good or not?
No.
I mean, look, can we look up his numbers? Because I heard he got a shit ton of yards, so I'm not sure.
Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah, no.
And then when you look this up, he was vastly injured. Like he never, like he had this with no.
He was always a good tight end. There you go.
Good tight end. Zach Miller, like CEO, said, get the fuck out of here. Is what it is. Offensive lineman, CEO, this is your expertise right here. I'm not gonna really say anything. Willie Anderson, Mac Burke, Lamas Brown, Ruben Brown, Ryan Cloudy, David Descasio, Jahil Evans, Jordan Gross, Ryan Khalil, Olin Kanzar, Nick Mangold, Logan Mankins, Thomas Nell, Marquise Pouncey, Jeff Saturday, Josh Sutton, Joe Stanley, Brian Walters, Richmond Webb, Irk Williams, Steve Wilkinski, and Markel Yondo.
All right, now I know every one of them, and I can tell you which is the Hall of Famers.
All right, go ahead.
Marshall Yondo's a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Nick Mangold's a Hall of Famer.
What about Saturday and Pouncey?
Marquise Pouncey's a Hall of Famer.
All right. Jeff Saturday?
Jeff Saturday is, I believe he was a Hall. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you.
We can't look up stats for offensive linemen.
No, we can't. Okay. Well, listen, I got Marshall Yonda. I got Nick Mangold. I got Pouncey. Matt Burke was one of the best centers in the league during his time. Let's see who else is Ryan Khalil. Fucking no, bum. David DeCastro was really good, but I wouldn't put him in there. You could make a case for Logan Mankins. Brian Waters, no. Josh Shitton, no. Well, those are the bona fide ones I'd say. Marshall Yonda, Nick Mangold, and Pouncey. Because Pouncey was really good.
Yeah, Pouncey, yeah. Defensive lineman CEO, John Abraham, Geno Atkins, Jerome Casey, Elvin Durain. I know the name, I just can't pronounce it. Leroy Governor, Robert Matthews, Haloi Nada, Jay Retief, Simon Rice, Justin Smith, Ted Washington, Vince Wilford, and Kevin Williams.
I remember Elvis Dumerville was really good for the Broncos and the Ravens. I'm not sure if he's a Hall of Famer. Like, a lot of these niggas were really good.
Yeah.
Like Haloti Nada was really good, but I don't think he's the Hall of Famer.
Vince Wilford, I don't think. No.
I'm really interested in looking at Elvis Dumerville's numbers.
All right, let's look it up right now. By the way, Pro Football Reference, can you get rid of all these fucking ads? Like, damn.
Oh, that's good. That's a good amount of sacks. All right. Let's see.
And he switched positions a lot. He went from DN to linebacker a lot.
I mean, 17 sacks again. 11 sacks. He had a lot of seasons. 105 sacks. I mean, that's borderline.
Let's look up John Abraham because he's on that list.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, more.
133 sacks is really good.
And then
he did play longer.
Yeah. Well, he's never had 17. Well, he had 16.5.
Dumerville had 2 17-sack seasons.
All right, so I mean that disqualifies that. Let's look up Geno Atkins. Shout out to Geno Atkins, Boomer Sooner.
I wouldn't put him in the Hall of Fame, but I think he was really good at the time. But you got defensive tackles are not are different for sacks though, because they are going to have lower.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, for a defensive tackle, he's really good, but I'd say close.
Yeah, close. And then who else was on this list?
Justice Smith, he played for the Niners. I remember him being really good. Let me just.
You think he's a Hall of Famer?
I just want to double check. And by the way, Jarrell Casey fucking him.
Justin Smith right here. Boom.
No.
Nah.
Well. Wait. How many years did he play? No. Too many.
Nah. He was good for the Niners. I remember that, but nah.
I think he was a good run stuffer, probably.
Yeah, let's look up Haloi Nada. Haloi Nada only had 32 sacks in his whole career.
Yeah, he was a run stuffer. He wasn't like a sack.
Okay. He's a D tackle. Okay, I remember.
Yeah, run stuffers are hard for us to like measure.
Yeah, he did have this run right here.
Yeah, but I always said no. I don't think so.
No. All right, so I guess the only one. Are we putting any of these guys in the Hall of Fame?
Well, John Abraham was good, but so was Elvis Dumerville. But if we're being strict, I'd say probably none of these guys.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Linebackers: Navolman Bowman, Lance Briggs, Teddy Bruschi, Thomas Davis, James Ferrier, London Fletcher, James Harris, AJ Hawk, Luke Kuechly, Clay Matthews III, Da Nguyen, Tico Spice, Terrell Suggs, Lee Woodall.
All right, first of all, Terrell Suggs is the lock. Without question.
Not for me.
Well, look up his numbers, bro.
Listen. I see his numbers. I know his numbers. Terrell. I understand his numbers were good, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. I honestly believe he was a product of Ray Lewis. I think.
I mean, he was a passer.
Ray Lewis retired in what, 2014?
Yeah.
So look at his numbers after that. He had a good year in 2017. Every year after that, he was dog shit.
Yeah, but you got to like 100. He had like 100 and almost 140 sacks. That's automatically.
He reminds me of like the.
Compare his numbers to LT.
He's not LT. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not saying he is, but I just wanted you to.
And first of all, LT was a linebacker. He's a defensive end.
No, yeah, but I want to compare the sack numbers.
All right, fine. He had 140. How many? What's the name have?
139.
Okay, but I'll say this: Lawrence Taylor changed the game. Terrell Suggs never did that. Never was.
Okay, pick somebody in Terrell Suggs' position that you would say is definitely a Hall of Fame.
He was a defensive end, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Von Miller.
He has more than Von Miller.
That's fine, but at the same time,
like you can't deny him, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can't do it.
I can deny because he played with he played with Ray Lewis.
Yeah, but he has 139 sacks. You can't deny it.
Like, here's the difference, though. If you were making a franchise and you had prime Suggs and prime Von Miller, Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but it's like at certain point, like 130, you can't deny somebody with 139 sacks from the Hall of Fame. Let's be honest. Like, that's just a ridiculous amount of that. Like, you think of the best pass rusher you can think of.
Time out. So we putting Luke Kuechly in there? Because I'm pretty sure he has more sacks than Luke Kuechly and Clay Matthews.
Wait, who?
Terrell Suggs.
Yeah, he has more sacks than them. Yeah, of course.
But I would put Luke Kuechly and Clay Matthews in there.
In the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Nah, I think Clay Matthews is a bubble guy.
Clay, he was the best middle linebacker at one point.
Yeah, I feel like Luke Kuechly was always the best. It's just that the injuries got to him.
James Harrison. I gotta look up James Harrison's number. Harrison. He did play linebacker, so I wouldn't put him.
He put right side, but the right side always just occasionally rush the passer. So
I wouldn't put him in personally, and they're probably not gonna put him in with all that bullshit. Lennon Fletcher, I'm not putting in the Hall of Fame. Very good, but no. Lance Briggs, I'm not putting in the Hall of Fame. I think he's another one. He's in that same category with what's his fag's name? Terrell Suggs, where he benefited off having a great middle linebacker.
How many sacks did he get? No, he was a middle linebacker.
Yeah, so he got a total of only 15 sacks throughout his whole career. I mean, he is a middle linebacker, so that really.
No, yeah. I know. I feel like you got the only one here who's worthy is Terrell Suggs.
I'm not mad if they put. Listen, my expectations for the NFL Hall of Fame have gone down since they put Hester in there. So Terrell Suggs is not gonna. I'm not really beefing about that, but
like it's like it's just like the amount of numbers that he has is that's the only thing.
He's the Frank Gore linebackers. I'll say that. He
Mm.
wasn't the impact player. I'm sorry. People.
I mean, I would disagree because ever since we lost him, our pass rush has been fucking trash.
Okay, that's not okay, but that's not. Your pass rush was trash when he was there.
No, it wasn't though. He was good.
Bro, when Ray Lewis retired, he only had 1 year where he had double-digit sacks.
Yeah, I mean, what was our last double digit? I mean, we didn't have our pass rush has been trash ever since he's gone.
When Ray Lewis retired, didn't you miss the playoffs for like 5 straight years after that? Some shit like that.
Yeah, but keep in mind that TJ Watt is an excellent pass rusher, and they suck dick too. So Myles Garrett is better, and they suck dick too. So you can't really.
I'll say this: TJ Watt's going to the playoffs every year. You guys are missing it.
Okay, how about Myles Garrett, who's better?
Myles Garrett is better, but Myles Garrett. Here's the thing with Myles Garrett: he plays in an era where you're not allowed to hit the quarterback anymore.
Bro, but his sack numbers are ridiculous, though.
I understand that, but at the same time, he plays in an era. I said this to Brandon. He's not allowed to be fucking, I don't know, a Von Miller or JJ. Yeah, chat.
Is Terrell Suggs with what you saw a Hall of Famer? Yes or no?
I'm not arguing. We're not arguing that. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame. Now, this year, I don't know, but he's going to go in. But all I'm trying to say is I just think he was a product of the Ray Lewis. That's not a bad thing.
No, I'm just saying, I mean, I don't agree with that because
if you put him on any other team in the NFL, do you think he has the same impact?
I think he still has over 100 sacks.
I don't think so. I think he's just the Frank Gore of linebackers. We'll never know.
All right, so we got 3 yeses.
Yeah, but you're going off of stats. We're not talking about Hall of Fame. We're talking about, was he an impact guy? I don't think he was.
I watched more Ravens football than you did, to be honest.
I understand that, but at the same time, I
saw his impact.
What impact? You missed what? Missing the playoffs?
No, he sacked. I mean, first of all, you got to admit that when Ray Lewis left, he was already old. So it's not like you can hold that against him too bad. Like I can't say that a middle linebacker is responsible for almost 140 sacks. That's not.
Let's not act like Ray Lewis didn't.
2011, he got 14 sacks. Ray Lewis was a fucking corpse.
Ray Lewis still had impact. Stop.
But he was a corpse at 2011 because he retired in 2012.
No,
Ray
was
Lewis
it
retired in 2012, so he was a corpse. He was an old guy at that time.
But it's still his veteran presence made a difference. It still
I
did.
mean, yes, it made a difference, but come on. I mean, Terrell Suggs, you can't take away all those sacks and say it was fucking.
You said 2012 he retired, right?
2012, yeah. Super Bowl.
Okay, so the year after that, Terrell Suggs, I'm talking about. 10 sacks the next year. Okay, good. 12 sacks the next year. 2014, good.
Yeah.
2015, he got injured.
Yeah.
2016, 8 sacks, decent.
He was injured that year too.
Yeah. So either way, 2017, 11, good. 2018, that's the year with Lamar, 7 sacks. 2019, that's when he was with the Cardinals, right? He was with Baltimore at that point, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he was with the Cardinals.
Those last few years, he was. I'm not even going to count those, but
no, he was old as shit.
Even with that, no Pro Bowls. You guys didn't. Other than what the year with Lamar, didn't make the playoffs. So it's like, I'm sorry, I just don't think he was that. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's like Lance Briggs. He benefited from playing with fucking Ryan Urlacher. Like when you think of the greatest linebackers ever, is Terrell Suggs gonna come up
as one of the best pass rushers ever?
Yes, pass rushers or linebackers.
I'd say he's top 30.
Sure, but I mean,
which is great, by the way.
That's great, but I mean, come on, that's not hard. But there shouldn't be 30. Whatever.
I mean, the 30 is not a lot compared to how many players playing in the NFL. You got to admit that.
Yeah, but
like for Hall of Famers, we should have like top 100 at least.
I don't know, man. I'm not mad if he gets in. It's just I don't think he was that. Well, it's not the fact that if he gets in, I really don't care. But I just don't think he was that much of an impact. I think Von Miller was better than him. I think prime J.J. Watt was better than him. I think before the injuries happened, Joey Bosa was better than him. So that's just me personally. Defense. Oh, can you still see my screen share though?
Yeah, I can still see it.
All right. So defensive backs: Eric Berry, Cam Chancellor, Nick Collins, D'Angelo Hall, Rodney Harrison, James Hasty, Carnell Lake, Alan Roseman, Asan Samuels, the senior, Patrick Surtain, Earl Thomas, Charles Tillman, Troy Vincent, Adrian Wilson, De'Aaron Woodson, CEO.
Damn.
And this is the last category because the next are punters and kickers and shit. So,
I mean, I remember Earl Thomas being really good, but it's kind of last year fucked it up for me. But Earl Thomas, isn't he a Hall of Famer?
Earl Thomas, I don't know. We're gonna look it up. So Earl Thomas. Let's look at by year. He was on that Legion of Boom.
Mm-hmm.
How many interceptions did he get?
He is a safety, so it's going to be less in the corner.
Nah, I love Earl Thomas, but nah, I wouldn't put him in there.
Well, we have to compare him to a top safety.
He says he played defensive back.
Well, I mean, compare him to a top safety who's definitely.
Let's compare him to Cam Chancellor, his teammate.
All right, there you go.
Because he's up for the Hall of Fame too.
12. But the thing is, Cam was never an interception guy. He was always
a lay you the fuck out guy. How many did Earl Thomas get? He had 14?
He had 30.
He had 30 interceptions?
You know what? Compare them to Ed Reed.
Well, I mean, Ed Reed's come on.
No, but I'm saying that so you can get a better idea of 64.
Come on, bro.
All right, compare him to Troy Polamalu. How about that?
I mean, Troy's up there too.
Let's see how many. All right, Troy got 32.
But Troy was kind of a tackler than.
I know. I feel like Earl Thomas, you could make the argument that he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Who else was in here? Eric Berry. I want to look up his numbers.
No, I feel like he was one of those that had a lot of potential but got injured because of.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he was cut short. Okay, he was cut short because of injury.
Asante Samuel.
Let me see. Asante, I remember that he was one of those that were really good, but never
played 10
Oh,
years.
51. That's a lot. But again, he is a corner though.
He had a year where he had 10 interceptions. I would. Okay, you know what? Let's compare him to D'Angelo Hall. Because D'Angelo Hall was one of the 43. What did Asante Samuels have? Like 50 something, right?
Yeah, 50.
All right, defensive. I don't know. Do you put either one of these guys in the Hall of Fame?
Go up a little bit. I want to see what the total was again. 43. I wouldn't be mad at Asante Samuel and Earl Thomas. I wouldn't be angry, but again, I wouldn't be angry at those.
Charles Tillman. I'm gonna look up Charles Tillman and Patrick Surtain as well too.
Yeah, I remember. But here's the thing, because remember there are corners, right? Like that are shut down but don't get interceptions.
Or the NFL's so soft now that like Cam Chancellor's not going to get in, but his impact, we remember his impact now.
For example, I don't think Darrelle Revis was that big of an interception guy, but he would shut everyone down.
Yeah, he wouldn't get in the Hall of Fame in today's credentials.
Well, can you look up what Darrelle? Because I feel like interceptions are good, but what matters more is if you shut them down. So there's not a stat for that, though. Darrelle.
Where the fuck is he at? Am I spelling it D-E-R, right? Another R?
Well, was this put Revis? Maybe that will work better. There you go.
Oh, it was an A, my bad.
See, again, like 29 interceptions, but he was a lockdown guy. And he would lock everyone down, so.
Oh, let's look up Richard Sherman.
Was he more of an interception guy?
He was more of like a smart guy. I don't know if he had I don't remember if he had a lot of interceptions. I'm misspelling everything. Let's put Sherman. 37. A little more than what's his name? But he was more of like a smart, stay on one side of the field guy.
Well, who's the best corner of all time? Was it Sanders?
Deion.
All right, go look at Dion's one because I want to see something. Because I remember he did have a lot of interceptions, but I wonder if he was a shutdown. Oh,
come on, man.
What? How many?
Whoa, tell me, that's his receptions. How many interceptions did he have? Defensive interceptions. He had 53.
53, and Asante had 51. So,
but keep in mind, Deion was, just he got a lot of pick sixes as well too. And he also
I feel like Asante is a good call to get in.
I'm not mad if he gets in. Charles Tillman, no. We just looked him up. Troy Vincent, no. Adrian Wilson, no. Yo, it's crazy just looking off of this. It's crazy how many names I see on here that I grew up with, and I'm like, damn, I'm getting fuck old.
Yeah, I agree. And there's a lot of names here that I grew up with that I thought were always like Hall of Famers, but turns out they weren't.
Yeah, so is what it is there. But that's a good list. We'll see who gets nominated, who doesn't get nominated. By the way, oh shit, I forgot about that fucking Cowboys game. Let me see who's winning that game.
The Cowboys 30-27, but the Packers are on their 15.
This should prove Michael Parsons is overrated. How the fuck do you like doubt or whatever?
Well, listen. This is clutch. If Jordan doesn't get this one, he's a fucking bum.
Well, he said they're at their ball. They're at Dallas's 15, so they at worst they can tie it up.
No, they could score a touchdown.
I'll just give it to fucking Josh Jacobs. But we got some other topics here that we have to talk about. Josh off in the fucking comments. Talk about that. Talked about that. Joe Shane throws Dable under the bus for starting Jackson Dart. CEO, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so apparently Joe Shane wanted to separate the decision making, basically telling the media that this whole idea to start Jackson Dart is purely on Dable, and Dable would be the one that's basically responsible for the outcome of what happens with Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
So basically, he wants to separate himself from Dable.
Yeah, basically.
Which is stupid because if Dable gets fired, he should get fired too. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree, but I feel like John Mara will be like, all right, just fire the coach and Joe Shane try to get another coach.
Okay.
So, because that's what the fucking Giants do. Same thing with Dave Gettleman. Dave Gettleman had Joe Judge, and he had who else did he fucking have CEO? I'm forgetting. Oh, Pat Shermer.
Right.
So, I think that is dumb. I mean, he's kind of looking stupid. I'll say this. I think Joe Judge was maybe trying to save Dable's job because at least say like the Giants ran out Russell Wilson and sucked this year. Maybe Dable's like, hey, we have Jackson Dart. Let me try with him. Now, when Jackson Dart fucking gets the second overall pick, they're still going to fire him either way.
Correct.
So, either way, let's be real. The Giants are fucked. They're going to fire. Go ahead.
The only way I see him staying is if Dart wins at least half of the games,
which is unlikely now since Malik is gone.
But if he wins at least half of the games, right?
Yeah,
he could say, "Well, Malik is gone, and he's looking real good. Do you really want to fuck up his development?"
Yeah, that's a fact. CEO, this pertains to your team, CEO. I did not know this. Kyle Hamilton says Ravens fans are spoiled. What did he mean by that, CEO?
Basically, he said that we're spoiled because we want Zach Moore fired and so forth. He's because we're used to always being competitive, so thus we're spoiled. Which is a fucking retarded ass comment considering the fact that we haven't won a Super Bowl since 2012.
What's it been like 13 years, 12 years now? 13 years now?
Yeah, about close, yeah.
So, I mean, okay, so you want one of the worst defensive coordinators fired, and that's being spoiled?
Yeah.
And I like Kyle. I played safety in high school, so I like Kyle Hamilton. But it's like, Kyle Hamilton, can you shut the fuck up? Your defense sucks. Like, bro, you verse some of the best defense. You verse some of the best.
Touchdown Packers.
They got a touchdown?
Yeah, wait, hold up. I'll be back. Hold up.
All right. But bro, I'm sorry. Why are you talking shit? You verse some of the best offenses in the NFL and you got shitted on. All right. So, he shouldn't be fucking doing all that dumb shit. Matter of fact, let me talk to the chat. It says CEO's gone. What's up, Josh? What's up, the Mafia? What's up, bro? Who else is in here? Rivers ain't a Hall of Famer. I don't know, man. I don't know. Rivers it is what it is. Ravens fans are not spoiled. Yeah, I actually kind of feel bad for Ravens fans. They have to watch this shit. Now, granted, the Ravens will probably go on an 8-game winning streak, like CEO says, but is what it is there. I gotta look up that article real quick. Top 10 list 2025. I gotta look up this article for you guys because I really want to talk about this because I made a video about this. All right, bet. Damn, they can't just fucking show us the fucking article. All right, let me look up a better list for you guys. Because they want to be fucking difficult now. Where the fuck is it at? I'm looking up the top 10 list for the NBA, but it won't show me all the fucking people, so I have to keep scrolling down and shit. Here we go, boom, right here. I found it. When CEO comes back, we'll talk about it. But Doubts is having one of Dobbs is having one of a game. Hey, Josh, you still in here, bro? Let me look up this game as well too while we wait. NFL games, boom. Yo, how much you guys want to bet Dak Prescott is gonna fucking throw like a game-losing interception? Apex Jacks, Cowboys 1-16. Listen, you verse the Giants. We know Dak owns the Giants. If the Redskins still missing Jaden Daniels, you'll probably get one there as well too. But the band face I feel bad for is the most Bills fans. Hey, Chiefs fans, do y'all want Tyreek Hill back? Jordan Francis, the random editor, that random editor. Do you guys want Tyreek Hill back? Dak will throw interceptions in his nature. If the Packers lose this, then we need to have a serious conversation about Green Bay. Yeah, we'll see. Micah, this will be clutch for a fucking sack. You feel me? So it is what it is there. Yeah, Chiefs fans, y'all want Tyreek Hill back? Micah's not playing? Oh, well, I mean, Jared Jones had a point right there. He always gets fucking injured. So I'll give him that. So it is what it is. And Apex, aren't you a Cowboys fan? Why do you want the Cowboys to lose? I mean, shit, because the NFC is not that hard to make the playoffs. So, I mean, you guys can score. I'll give you guys that. You guys can score. It's just, you can't stop shit. You really can't stop shit. That's really it. Is what it is there. But as it goes for Kyle Hamilton, is what it is. No, I don't think the Chiefs don't need Tyreek Hill because Tyreek Hill still hates the Chiefs on 2020 since we traded him and make fun of my team ever since we traded him so we can move from him. I don't know, bro. You guys need a weapon because Travis Kelce ain't it. Travis Kelce is not it.
Yeah, he sucks.
Hey, you see, can you turn that down a little bit so we don't get copyrighted?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, bet. Speaking of that CEO, Shedeur Sanders is too cocky for his own good. Maybe the GMs were right about him. What's your thoughts on that CEO?
Yeah, so my thoughts on that is, first of all, we were very pro Shedeur Sanders.
Yes.
But the issue here that I saw at least a few weeks ago was that there was reports that the Ravens wanted to draft him number 5.
Yeah.
Which would have been insane, actually, right?
I agree, 100%.
The Ravens wanting to draft him number 5, which I would have welcomed, by the way. I thought it'd be a good thing because at number 5, I was like, okay, we don't need a quarterback, but him to get drafted to the Ravens was exactly what. Oh my God, Micah. Oh, and touchdown Cowboys. God damn.
I heard Micah. Oh, Micah's back now because Apex said he got injured.
Yeah, he's back. But the Cowboys just got a touchdown, 36-34. They're about to be 37-34. It's going to be 43 seconds left on the clock. And how many timeouts do the Packers have? I'm not sure, but all I got to say is this is why me and you were not mad that the Cowboys traded Micah.
No.
Like, we were not mad about Micah this, Micah that. We were like, I was angry that they traded him when they traded him because they didn't get enough compensation. But not because they traded him, because we were like, they were ass with him, and now they're ass without him.
Yeah, the Cowboys don't be excited about this. You guys are still ass. Just saying.
No, they're still fucking ass. But all I will say is that, and by the way, I'm pretty sure Jerry told everyone they're getting fired if they don't win the game.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I wouldn't be surprised at that. But yeah, 43 seconds left. Packers have all 3 timeouts. If Jordan Love, this is where he got to pay a lot of money. This is what they paid him for. So let's see if he can at least tie up the game. No, he has to get a touchdown, right? Yeah, he has to get a touchdown. So
yeah.
Yo, Josh is probably. Oh my God.
Yeah, Josh is probably fucking about to commit suicide. Yeah, they gotta get a touchdown. Wait, no, he can get a field goal because they'll tie it up. So it is what is there. What were you saying about Shedeur Sanders?
Yeah, so like I was thinking about Shedeur, Sanders. Yeah, so the reports were that the Ravens wanted to draft him number 5, but Shador told the Ravens that he didn't want them to draft him because he wanted to go to a place where he could play, right?
Yep.
So basically he said no to the Ravens, and then the Browns drafted him, and now he's third on the depth chart behind Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So, like, now I'm starting to think, is this nigga retarded? Right? Because, and the reason I say that is because, first of all, Shador should have said yes to getting drafted by the Ravens. And the reason I say that is because if he was going to get drafted by the Ravens at like the second overall pick, then I'd be like, okay, no, right?
Yeah.
In terms of like he could be like, no, maybe there's another team that will draft me at number 2 or that will let me start or give me a chance. I understand that, but nigga, you're in the 5th round. No one's gonna take you seriously in the 5th round.
Yeah, I agree.
So at that point, you have to think about, okay, now if I'm gonna be taken in the 5th round, now I know that no one's gonna take me seriously, and everyone views me as a backup. So might as well go to the Ravens, sit behind Lamar Jackson, learn from Lamar Jackson, because not that they have similar play styles, but he has he can learn a lot from Lamar, right?
I agree.
So he could be like, listen, and by the way, Shador, Lamar's about to turn 30. You could literally Jordan Love shit, like stay there for 4 years, train behind him, and because of Lamar's play style, you don't know if he's going to be the same when he's 33, 34 years old. He could fall off. Well, he could fall off like Cam Newton fell off or some shit, right? You never know. So why would you say no? And by the way, even if Lamar was good and you didn't have to play, you could get traded to another team who would have took a chance on you to start for them because you were under Lamar and under the Ravens for so long that they think you're a good prospect now. So you would get paid to be a backup and learn from Lamar and get better and possibly replace him in case that he fell off. But no, you decide to be 3rd string quarterback in the Browns.
Yeah. And even if you do start, you're with the Browns. Like, yeah.
No, it's just like my thing is, RJ, right? It's like, how stupid do you have to be to say no to that kind of situation, but say yes to the Browns, where the Browns don't even respect you enough that they took Dylan Gabriel, who's objectively worse, and they got Joe Flacco's corpse out there ahead of you. Like, at least with Lamar being ahead of you, you're like, that's a Hall of Fame generational talent right there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm learning from him. And I can tell you Lamar would have taught him because Lamar's not stuck up.
Yeah, I agree.
So Lamar would have been like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, Lamar's, I'm just keeping it a buck. Lamar's black, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But not black like Russell Wilson black. I'm talking about like from the struggle black.
Yep.
He can relate to you. Well, actually, no, because Shador's not from the struggle.
He grew up rich as fuck.
He grew up rich as fuck. But the point is, Lamar is down to earth, right?
Yeah.
And Lamar can relate to the fact that everyone shitted on him when he was coming out talking about he's a running back and shit and all that. Like, Shador was shitted on. He can relate to them. He could talk to him about that.
Yeah.
But no, you decide to what? To learn from Joe Flacco, the corpse of Joe Flacco, and fucking Dylan Gabriel, who's in the same draft class as you?
Basically.
Like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, this is so retarded because you could have, if the Ravens didn't play you in like 3 to 4 years, because again, he could have Jordan Loved it, right? Like, you sit there for 3 to 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, I can guarantee you that somebody would have been interested in him to be their starter next after sitting.
I agree. Especially this good preseason, someone would have gave you guys a good pick for him.
They would have exactly. They would have been like, let me get Shador. He looks good. He learned under Lamar Jackson, yada, yada. But no, now you're going to be with the Browns, who will eventually start you because Dylan Gabriel's shit and Joe Flacco's a corpse. and then you're going to stink it up because no one taught you shit. And then you're going to be another name. Yeah, just another irrelevant name. Like, come on, bro. Like maybe that's why they didn't draft him. They're just like, this nigga's stupid.
It is looking like it. And C, are two interesting topics. Well, first of all, C, I want to get your thoughts on this, and I really want your opinions. Jason Tatum is back in the gym after 4 months after tearing his ACL, and he was on the podcast with Stephen A. Smith talking about he might want to come back this year. CO, what's your thoughts on that, and would you want Tatum to come back this year?
No, just said, like, why the fuck would I want him to come back? Like, who has ever recovered from an ACL in 4 months and been good?
I agree with that.
Like, motherfucker, like, we're talking about whether you're going to be okay next year, starting next year. Like, what are you talking about? I want to come back early and yada yada and this and that. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. I know you want to be Superman and you want to do all that, but what you're going to end up doing is fucking up your ACL again and then having career-ending ramifications.
So, I appreciate, I like Tatum personally. I think he's a good guy. I think he has a good personality. I respect the fact that, we got guys like Kawhi who, if he stubs his pinky toe, he doesn't want to play for a week. And Tatum wants to go out there and ball. I get that. But Tatum, just sit the year out. You're getting paid. And I'm going to keep it real with you, CEO. I think this is I hate to say this, but I'm just speak from a basketball perspective. This is a good thing because I honestly think when Jaylen Brown gets bounced in the first round, you guys will trade him for a better commodity to go with what's the name? With Jason Tatum next year. Because this is Brown's team now, CEO.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? So when it comes to health and all that shit, like Tatum's still pretty relatively young. Like what you want to do, because basketball players, if they're really good, they can play really high level till they're like 35 for most people. So relative to that, he's young. Why risk anything? Just sit him the whole year, right? Get the help he needs. And by the way, not only that, the problem is you could be rusty after the year of sitting in the ACL. So you might not be back until next 2 years.
Yeah.
So just like exactly what happened to that nigga, what's his name? Cade Cunningham?
Cade Cunningham, yep.
Cade Cunningham. Okay, so tied, it's going to go to overtime.
Okay.
All right, so Cade Cunningham got injured, sat a year, and then came back rusty, and then the third year he was good.
Yep.
So that's usually the process of that. So why are you rushing shit back? Do you want to have let Brown stink the joint up. All right, let Brown stink the joint up. We might make the playoffs as like a wild, as like the 500th seed or something, right?
Yep.
And then get bounced. But at least people would be like, okay, Brown is a bum. Let's see if we can move on from him.
And CEO, he's only 27, Jason Tatum. So at 29, that's still pretty. If say like he comes back next year, he'll be 28, going into 29. He could still be a top 5, top 10 player if he takes this very seriously.
Yeah, he could be. Because at least in the NBA, 29, you could still be in your prime, still good.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why he's doing it, but I think the Celtics organization needs to be like, no, Tatum, you're sitting out. We're not playing you. You can rehab, you can do whatever you want, but we're not playing you. No, you got to think of the long term instead of the short term. And plus, he just won a championship. There's no rush.
Yeah, exactly. It's just there's no reason to rush. And by the way, like, we don't want, like, who wants career-ending bullshit? We don't want another fucking Isaiah Thomas situation. Let's just put it like that.
Speaking of that, CEO, the NBA released their top 10 list this last week, CEO. Okay. And I'm going to read it from 10 to 1. All right, CEO, are you ready?
I mean, do you have it? Do you have it? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, right there. Number 10, Jalen Brunson. Number 9, Kevin Durant. Number 8, LeBron James. Number 7, Steph Curry. Number 6, Anthony Edwards. Number 5, Victor Wembanyama. Number 4, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 3, Luka Doncic. Number 2, SGA. And number 1, Nikola Jokic, CEO. Is there... Huh?
Is this like a prediction thing?
Yes, going into next year.
Okay, so this isn't like a current rankings. This is more like what they think it's going to happen.
I think this is current rankings right now.
Because if it's current rankings, then why is Wembanyama number 5?
Well, I think that's the prediction / current rankings. Here's my problem. And this is, you could call me a delusional Knicks fan all you want. I'm sorry. Jalen Brunson should be at least in the top 5. The guy just went to a conference championship. Nikola Jokic is great, CEO. We're not denying that. He's got bounced in the second round.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Luka Doncic didn't even do shit last year. He was injured majority of the fucking year. How are you putting what? Giannis.
Okay, but I can understand Nikola Jokic because he won chip and all that, whatever. I guess that factors into something, I guess.
Okay, even if this is the prediction list, CEO, Giannis ain't doing shit. He hasn't done shit since 2021.
Okay, why is I think a better question is why is KD in front of Brunson?
I agree. Why is LeBron in front of him?
Well, I mean, again, let's just be honest. LeBron is there for name value. Steph, so I guess Curry, you could make an argument for.
I'm not mad at Curry, and I'm not mad at Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards made it to back-to-back conference championship. I love Victor Wembanyama. He should not be in this fucking list at all.
That's what I said. That's exactly why. That's why I told you. Is it like predictive? Because if it's predictive, then maybe I can. They're like predicting that he will end up number 5. But if it's like current rankings, then why is he even there? Like,
what? Even if this is predicting, the guy is coming back from blood clot, which, from my understanding and following it, he's okay. He's good. He's practicing again. But we don't know. Luka Doncic, CEO, is a fat fuck. I don't care how slim he's got. He's a fat. Why is it every year like this guy gets slim and then he'll get fat during the year and people believe that shit? Me and CEO, I've been saying this for years. Giannis is overrated. He has not done. What has he done since 2021, CEO? Nothing. Like, what? Like, and can we keep it real with you, CEO? What has Joker done the last couple years? Now, I understand his ER and stuff, but like, I mean, come on, bro.
I think they're talking about player for player, maybe, because if it's player for player, I think you probably want Nikola over fucking Brunson.
Okay. If you're talking player for player, Joker, SGA, Ant, I'll put Ant, Curry, Shore, all these other guys. I'm taking Brunson over Luka. Luka, CEO, he didn't do shit last year. He just got traded. That's all he did. He just get traded. Giannis got bounced in the first round and injured. Wembanyama injured. LeBron and KD, they didn't do shit last year. Anthony, you can make a case. Ant and Brunson, I would say Ant's above Brunson. He made it to back-to-back conference championships. I'll give him that. But other than those guys, Brunson should be no less than 6. He should be no less than 6.
I think he's fine at 6.
Like, I'm sorry. Wembanyama, no. Luka, no. I'm not saying he's a better player than all I'm saying is based off of last year coming in this year, how can you trust Luka and Wembanyama? Or even Kevin Durant? How the fuck did Kevin Durant even make this list?
Okay, yeah, I agree with the Kevin Durant take.
Like, what the fuck?
Kevin Durant's name value. Oh.
Like, Kevin Durant has gone down fucking hill. Stats, I don't give a fuck about stats. He's gone downhill. I'm sorry.
Well, Championship Shot says, RJ, do you hear yourself?
Championship Shot. I'm sorry. Championship Shot, you're a fag, so I don't want to hear you. Number 2, I literally just said if you want to take SGA over Brunson, even though SGA flops like a bitch, okay, I'm not mad about that. How is Donovan Mitchell not on this fucking list? Kevin Durant is? Donovan Mitchell's had a career year, and you put if you want to put Tatum and fucking Halliburton off the list because they're injured, fine. But fucking Kevin Durant? Luka Doncic? Like, CEO, am I the only one that realized, like, hey, half of these guys were injured last year? Wembanyama?
It's just,
are we serious?
Luka is always, like, in everyone's top 3.
Which I understand, but he was injured last year, though.
No, I get it. Like, it's just, there's something about Luka that has everyone as their like top 3. You feel me? Like
Brunson, who knows where to be? Okay, Brunson's nowhere be close to the top 5. Top 10 is generous. All right. Well, we got our donkey of the day. Playoff Shay. Playoff. No, I'm gonna put playoff fag. You don't deserve to be called fucking Shay. Fucking queer. I can't stand this fucking fag. The guy that took the New York Knicks to the conference championship doesn't deserve to be in the top 5, CEO. But Wembanyama, who had a rookie year, had blood clots and had to sit down a year, and Luka Doncic, who's a fat fuck, deserves to be in the top 5, CEO, according to him.
Well, I think he's defending Luka because he said Luka would have done numbers with that Knicks team. That's not crazy.
Okay, great. He didn't. He didn't. Okay, and by the way, CEO, didn't Luka play in all those playoff games? What the fuck did he do?
I mean, that is a good point.
He didn't do shit.
Would you
like? Come on. You said what?
Oh no, he caught that. There's no way. But anyway,
wait, what? What's going on?
No, it's just a crazy ass catch. Fuck.
By I'm assuming the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys, unfortunately. Yo, the Packers might be frauds again.
Yep. But that's fucking ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. Green Bay's about to lose this game. Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, because they threw it so close. They're now like within 5 yards of the touchdown. It was like an insane throw.
Now I heard is the NFL rules if you score a touchdown you get the ball back, right?
I think so. I don't think it's automatic because they got the ball first. So
all right, but is what it is. But I'm sorry, like, didn't Luka lose weight because his wife gave him fruits in her garden? Who gives a fuck? Brunson's so fucking overrated. That's coming from an SGA fan, by the way, too, CEO.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I hate, and this is why when people like you definitely can't say like, oh, the NBA product is so much better, right? Than like the NFL, right? When you have niggas like Shy, whose whole gimmick is flopping, and they win a championship off that shit.
That is ridiculous. But I will say this. I'll say this about the NBA is that I'll say this about 2 things about the NBA. Number one, the identity of the NBA is still there. Like, I don't want to get into this because we talk about this shit a lot with Brandon. Like, when I watch the NBA...
fault, by the way.
Huh?
It's Brandon's fault because he keeps bringing that shit up.
I'll say this about the NBA. I'll give them this. They're at least trying to make their product better. They might be failing, even though I think the play-in tournament is a success. I think the in-season tournament, give it a few years, it will be good. And also the identity is still there. Like shooting and dunking the ball is still there. In the NFL, even though I agree with your point that the NFL's propaganda bullshit's making the younger generation think the NFL's not about big hits, but I fell in love with football because of big hits. That's not there anymore. Well, the NFL, I should say.
Well, I will say this NBA shit with people like Shy getting rewarded for flopping is not good for the long-term product. I think you'd probably agree with that.
No, I agree, but I think that's a one-time. I don't think OKC's going back.
All I'm saying is if they go back because this thing keeps flopping, then we got to have this serious discussion.
I agree 100%. Master J says Puerto Ricans, Panamanians. I don't know where that's been. Anyways,
that nigga is definitely fucking Kaiju.
Does Kaiju like Puerto Ricans over Panamanians? I don't.
I mean, he's the one that would know anything about that. So
I don't know anything about Puerto Ricans or Panamanians. Is what is there.
Yeah, this game is definitely crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
If I cared enough about it, I would watch it. But it's better than what I thought. I'll say that. And then last thing, CEO.
Yeah.
Very last. The New York Mets missed the playoffs with the great Juan Soto, CEO. Couldn't even fucking make a wild card.
Yep, they missed the
man.
playoffs with over $300 million in their payroll.
What was it, a 15-year contract, CEO?
Yep, 15-year contract. And of course, Mets fans, including Brandon, their only comeback is, you're still obsessed.
Oh man, this is so beautiful. This is so. Hey, Soto, you wish you stayed with the Yankees, you fucking fag. The fuck out of here, bro.
Nah, this nigga just want to get paid. He doesn't care about going to playoffs, bro.
Bro, the Mets missed it was beautiful because all off season, the CEO can agree with me. Mets fans were trolling the fuck out of Yankee fans. Hey, Brandon, you fag. What's up, bro? Don't.
But his response. Oh, Yankees fans are all still obsessed.
No, it's not. No, we're not obsessed. You're obsessed with us. How many memes? Bro, we were the laughing stock of the MLB CEO for letting that fag go to the Mets just for these queers. Who the fuck did they lose to today, CEO? Who looked this shit up?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Who the fuck did these assholes lose to? I gotta see. Was it who the fuck is that? Is that the Marlins? Did they lose to fucking Marlins?
Did they?
I'm looking at the thing right now.
Yeah, they lost to the Marlins 4-0.
You lost to the fucking Marlins, you bums. Like, get the this is so beautiful. This is so fucking beautiful. Yo, you guys were in the conference championship with the all we heard last year
was we got Soto.
All we had to worry about was the Dodgers. Clearly not, bitches. Who the fuck out of here, bro? 15 years down the drain. My Yankees are in the fucking playoffs. And yeah, sure, we don't know against Boston. We could be Boston, but at least we're in the playoffs. So what is that? Maybe Soto benefited from being with the Yankees than the fucking Mets. Bums. And maybe your team got worse by signing that bum. Because once again, CEO, they were just in the conference championship against the Dodgers. Sure, they lost. And what did we have to hear, CEO? Oh, at least we got 2 games against the Dodgers. Well, how many games are you going to get against them now, fags?
Motherfucker, you gave that fat ass $1 billion just to fucking not make the playoffs.
Oh, my gosh. You remember when he came in looking like fucking Deebo Samuel?
Yeah, that nigga was fat as fuck.
Now, granted, he did lose the weight. I'll give him that. But at the same, this is so, I'm so happy.
It's a mentality, RJ, right? Have you ever seen Tom Brady in the offseason look fat as fuck?
Nope.
Have you ever seen LeBron look fat as fuck in the offseason?
Nope.
It's a mentality, bro. Like, he's always in shape. Like, this nigga got paid damn near $1 billion. No. And this motherfucker got fat as fuck and then had to slim down just like Luka's bitch ass. And then missed the playoffs. And Mets fans were always talking about how we got to the championship game or the conference, whatever, right? Yeah. And now we got Soto. We're definitely going to go to the World Series. Yeah, how did that work out for you, fucking clowns? And I love how Brandon and Mets fans' only excuse is fucking you stay obsessed.
Stay obsessed. And by the way, I just want to sit here and say this. The Marlins eliminated these fags and they're third in the fucking East. The Mets are still above them, but they have to sit there and suffer. And the Phillies won their fucking conference. It is fucking beautiful. And shout out to the Marlins. They shut them out, CEO, today 4-0. 4-0. It's beautiful. This is Yankee fans. Look, I don't even care. I'm so happy that we proved our point. You guys are the inferior New York team. I will never, ever root for you. I don't give a fuck if I live in New York. You guys are fags. Fags. You guys are the second most team I hate. Boston will always be number 1. I fucking hate the Red Sox. Number 2 is you guys, because for this whole offseason, I had to sit here, CEO, and listen to Mets fans fucking tell me I'm the delusional one. Tell me I'm the obsessed one. Just for these assholes to waste, what was it, $760 million for 15 years? No, it was $765 million, CEO. Just to do what? Lose to the Marlins? Shut out?
Yeah, shut out.
Shout out to the Marlins.
Let's be honest, bro. The fucking Mets repeated the whole same contract with that other bum that didn't do shit for him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know they're still paying that bum?
Who?
The first nigga they gave 15-year contract to. I forgot his name.
Was it Jake Delgrone?
No, it was remember the Mets gave some nigga.
Not Pete Alonso, right?
No, it's not a modern player. It was like,
I think I know what you're talking about. I can't remember, but either way, this is beautiful, CEO. This is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful thing. Yankees.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Who?
Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, Bobby Bonilla. Yeah, they gave that fag all that money just to do what?
Like I said, like they gave him that contract in July 2011. Yep. He's not playing anymore anywhere, and they're still paying him to this day. He's 62 years old, and they're paying him.
Well, Soto, I'll give you that. You're going to be getting money until you're 62 years old, not playing baseball anymore. And CEO, the last time the Mets won, I believe, was 1986. 96, 2006, 2016. It's about to be 2026. It's about to be 40 years since these fags won a World Series. And I love it. Oh, how's the game going, by the way, too? Someone said it's 4th and 6.
Yeah, I think so. The stupid Packers didn't catch it, so let me see.
Did Dallas have the lead?
No, yeah, they do. If they don't make this, it's over. Let's see, 4 and 6. Let's see, Jordan Love. Timeout. Well, I want to see this play first because this is about to be. This is, man, like out of all the team, Jordan Love, you fucking mid if you don't get this shit, bro.
Oh, they gotta get the first down.
Yeah, don't look at the chat though, because the assholes are probably ahead of me.
All right, but I'm not looking
because those faggots probably got cable.
Hey, listen, the way how streaming is, I don't fucking blame them.
I mean, wait, you got cable or not yet?
No, I don't. But I'm saying, I don't blame them because fucking streaming's so bad now.
I mean, streaming was a good concept. It's just that
everyone
wants to do it now.
When streaming got popular and everybody got it, they were able to raise their prices. Like, bro, my YouTube TV is like, it was like 40. Now it's up to like 80 now.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing. Like, always with the greedy shit. Well,
I got rid of Netflix, by the way, too. So,
yes, there you go. First down.
All right.
First down, Packers. All right, go ahead.
But fuck the Mets. They ain't shit. Never been shit. Never gonna be shit.
Listen, it feels good to be a Yankees fan. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, and we didn't
have to pay that asshole ridiculous money.
Yeah. I mean, the Yankees, I know I was frustrated with them here and there, but, hey, we made the playoffs. We got the Red Sox. We'll see what happens. But, hey, listen, at the end of the day.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, anything could happen. But you know what, CEO? Can the Mets go to the World Series this year? No. The Yankees could. By the way, fuck the Asteroids, too, because all Mets fans said, oh, you have to worry about the Astros. Niggas got eliminated in the playoffs, too. Suck a dick.
Yeah, facts.
All we have to do really is beat Boston. That's it.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for, the fucking Blue Jays downfall, and then it'll be complete season for me.
Who they versus in the first round?
Yeah, check it, because I don't.
Blue Jays. Oh, man, I was look up. Oh, matter of fact, I think I could just look it up right there.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
What's going on?
Before they got a first down.
They play. Okay. Oh, they're the first seed, so we can play them and bounce them.
And wait, who's the first seed?
Blue Jays. They're the first seed, so they get a bye. So they're whoever wins between us, we play them next.
Oh, I would love to eliminate them, bro. I would love that shit, bro.
Let's worry about Boston first. Let's worry about Boston first because we struggled against them in the regular season.
Yeah, playoffs is different though, so that's a good thing.
I agree. I think the MLB, I think the first series is a 3-game series, so I gotta look at this again because I kind of want to see. So then, yeah, so we got to beat the Red, then we get the Blue Jays, and then we either play Seattle, Detroit, or the Cubs next, or the Reds next.
All right.
Yo, if we make it to back-to-back World Series, we're never firing Boom, which is gonna be unfortunate.
I mean, if for some reason if he wins it, then I'm not saying it is what it is, right? Like, then at that point, I wouldn't care because I'm like, okay, we can actually win it. Plus, we already got. First of all, we got the most chips, and if we can get one of recent, then I'm okay waiting it out. So I'm good. I mean, but if he doesn't win, then yeah, still fuck him.
And playoffs are tomorrow, CEO. Just letting you know.
Baseball playoffs, right?
Yep, they're tomorrow. So we got the Red Sox.
Can't wait to keep tabs on that because I want to see if we play the Blue Jays because it'd be fucking a beautiful thing to beat both Boston and the Blue Jays.
Well, I don't hate the Blue Jays, but I know Awesome Kid trolls you and YTC about the Blue Jays.
I mean that ass swipe literally has the Twin Towers blowing up with the fucking.
Yeah, I saw that. It's fucking.
But no, listen. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but at the same time, it's like when's the last time we won a chip? Like 2009?
09, yep.
Like, come on, bro. That's way too long. That's longer than the Ravens without a championship. Like, I know we got the most championships and shit, but at some point it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You see, it'll be good for New York. You know, Yankees are gonna win the World Series, and the Knicks are gonna win the championship. You feel me? Real New York teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Slow your roll. I have a big feeling that the Knicks are gonna pull a nice choke job coming this playoffs.
Listen, bro. If we
this is the easiest path for you guys, by the way. This is the easiest.
That's why I said we gotta win it. If we gotta win it, there's a huge rant coming.
Well, is it gonna be wait, who's their coach now?
Mike Brown.
Oh, okay, Mike Brown. We haven't seen him play with
No.
So he could suck.
No excuse. Tatum and Halliburton are gone. No excuse. None.
Yeah, because who's your challenger? Like, realistically, who?
For the
Cavaliers?
East? Yeah. Yeah, and we beat the Cavs before. Listen, my dream scenario is Cavs, Knicks, championship, because I believe the Knicks will beat the Cavs and Donovan will go to a conference championship. So that will explode two things.
Okay.
That's really it. Now, all we have to worry about is who's coming out the West, because the West is going to be hell.
Yeah, because, I mean, the West, I mean, you could look at, let's see, obviously, OKC, Timberwolves is a possibility. Listen, what I don't want, if you play, you probably don't want to go up against OKC.
Yeah, it's the only team I don't want to go up against.
Because they got, not because SGA, because, it's just loaded. No. I mean, SGA is a flop artist, so you can't. I know Brunson does his share of flopping, but he can't out-flop the master, unfortunately.
No.
So you're not going to win that fight. 2-13. Come on.
It's 2-13.
Yeah, but they're close. Okay. Third down. Let's see. 18 seconds. 17 seconds. Hurry up, dumbass. Hurry up. Oh, this is way 8, 7. I think this might be the last play. And he throws it and no way. Oh, well, no, he didn't get it, but it's 4-14, 1 second left. Last play. They're like 20 yards away from, not 20 yards. They're like 10 yards away from the touchdown. So this is do or die. Do or fucking die. And the only reason I care about this is because this is Packers are part of Josh's team, so we're kind of doing a competition.
Oh, okay, so
because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't give a shit. I'll be like, okay, who cares? Come on, Jordan Love, don't be a bum. Wait, what the?
But what happened?
They kicked the ball. Now they're going to. Okay, so tied.
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
Yo, this is so gay. Hey, okay, that's the thing. Let me rant about this. So in CFB, there's no ties, right?
Nope, you keep going.
Okay, that's how it should be, right?
Yeah, you keep. So you have a first quarter where you kick field goals. Second quarter, oh yeah, but I got to rant about something when you're done ranting. Second quarter, you go touchdown, go for 2. Third and on is 2-point conversions until someone doesn't get it.
That's how it should be.
Yep. I have to say something. My Seminoles were robbed yesterday. Not yesterday, Friday. Number 1, I don't care what anybody fucking says. That was a catch by Deuce Robinson. That was a catch. First of all, if you look at his last foot before he goes out of bounds, the ball is in his hands. Is it wobbling? Yes, but the rule literally says if the ball wobbles, that's fine. But besides that, number 2, when Virginia scored their last touchdown, they sent out their field goal unit not knowing that they had to fucking go for 2-point conversions. The referee goes over to the fucking head coach and says, hey, you can't do that. And they restart the play clock. That's bullshit. You either make them take a timeout or make them take a delay game. That's bullshit. I couldn't fucking believe that shit.
Man, this is... I'm sorry, but who the fuck ties like it nowadays? Like, that's such... That's so lame, bro. Like, I'd rather...
Right there.
You know what a tie is, RJ? It's a law. That's a loss for everyone.
Facts.
Like, that's not a victory. Like, everyone loses. It's like, okay, because we can't settle this, you get a loss, you get... Like, this is so retarded, bro.
Yeah, it was like 40-40, so I'm assuming it was a pretty good game. In the fucking
but RJ, if college kids have to play it out, right? Till they get a victory, why the fuck are these grown ass men not doing that?
Well, I mean, see, I don't fucking know. That's for Roger Goodell and those owners to fucking.
Well, they need to change that shit because it's fucking gay. And another thing they need to implement, I like that thing that the college had where we can hear the refs with the review.
That just came in this year.
Oh, so, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome.
I don't know I think that's just an ESPN thing. I don't know if every college.
Oh, well, they should make it a regular thing because that shit was awesome.
Yeah, that was a pretty good concept.
Yeah,
it does kind of take away the suspense. Like, damn, is it going to be upheld or are they going to reverse it? But I mean, I'm not mad about that.
But at the same time, it made the flags feel less bullshit.
See, you see, CEO, you're watching college football. You see the atmosphere. You see the hits. No. You couldn't sit back and think, damn, I'm watching football.
Yeah, but RJ, I already said CFB is, better than.
Well, I know. That's why CFB is. Well, even that Oregon and Penn State game. I mean, I don't give a fuck about either one of those teams.
No, but it was a good game. It was a good game.
I was glued to my fucking seat, and so I had to go out to the store. I was glued to my fucking seat.
Yeah, really was. Hell, I love the energy. I just love the energy of the games.
Hell, even though my Seminoles lost, that was a good fucking game. I was like, of course I'm upset my team lost, but I'm like, we went down fighting. And Virginia is a good team. They're 3-1. I think they're like, I forgot where they ranked. I think they're like 23rd in the nation now.
Virginia, I thought they were always ass. I didn't know that they were good.
They're all right. They're like Georgia Tech. They're sneakily good.
But I have a question. So the Big Ten, are they already playing? Because
what do you mean?
Because Maryland's 4-0, so I thought they were supposed to suck.
They probably haven't got to the Big Ten. They probably haven't played Ohio State.
Okay. State that's why I asked. I was like, why are they 4-0?
So we'll see if they beat those teams, which I doubt. Then maybe. You said Maryland's 4-0.
Yeah.
The Turtles?
Yeah, Turtles.
Maryland football.
I'm fucking tired. That's why I said everyone's angry that there's a tie. Like, if Packers fans are angry, Cowboys fans are angry. Like, who the fuck, fuck Roger Goodell, bro, and the fucking owners. Like, that's just bullshit.
Okay, so they beat Florida Atlantic, North Illinois, Towson, and Wisconsin. I mean, they're not a good team, but that's pretty good. I'm looking at the schedule now. Well, yeah, that's why. So they haven't played Michigan yet. They haven't played Michigan State yet. They still didn't play Indiana yet. They haven't played Washington yet. Washington's not that good, but I mean, still. So they're probably looking at, okay, it depends on who you verse and if you verse any good teams.
All right.
So I highly doubt that. Either way, my Oklahoma Sooners are number 5. I don't think it's going to last long because John Mateer's gone. Florida State's only 18. If we beat Miami, we jump right back into the playoff contention because I don't think Texas Tech is going to hold that long. College football is very interesting. And Ohio State will always be number 1 because they're just number 1.
Yeah, I like rooting for Ohio State, but at the same time, I don't like being a bandwagon.
You're not a bandwagon. You didn't. Well, I mean, I guess if you want to count Maryland and Columbia, that's fucking teams. And I guess.
I mean, it's just not that. It's just like, I mean, Penn State was fun to root for, but at the same time, I don't want to be in a fucking team with Brandon.
Are you a Sooner fan or more of a Sooner fan than an FSU fan? I get asked that question a lot. So I will say this. If you were to ask me what team do I want to win more, a national champion, Sooners or Florida State, I will go Sooners because I watched Florida State win a national champion. But I feel like Florida State with Mike Noels, who's turned it around, who's found his offensive coordinator and quarterback, has a better chance than Oklahoma. Brett Venables, I give you credit. What you done with that last game we played against Auburn where we got 10 sacks was, I haven't seen anything. Beautiful. If you would have told me that,
10 sacks. What the fuck?
10 sacks, CEO. Games 17-14, 10 sacks. And I think 6 of them came in the first half against Auburn. Auburn, they're a decent program. So when I saw that, I'm like, Brett Venables, you're a defensive guy. It was good. And fuck Jackson Arrow, you bum. We got off the fucking Sooners and we got John Mateer. The only problem is John Mateer fucking got injured. So
I don't know. Now I kind of feel like getting a college football game.
Don't get 26.
Why? It sucks?
It sucks dick. I deleted it off my fucking system. It's garbage. Listen, NCAA is trash. EA sucks. It's that simple.
Yeah.
EA sucks. You still play. See, this is what pisses me off about you. I can understand a fucking little shit like Brandon liking Madden, even liking like WWE games because he's a little shit. See, you played the older Maddens. You saw what they could do. And now with better technology, we get worse.
I'm be honest, RJ, I don't remember the older Maddens. I don't remember playing. I mean, I played them, but I don't remember them. Like, I haven't played them since the day I played them. You have, because you have an older system and you play the older games, but I don't remember what it's like to play the older games.
CEO, you do realize. So what do you play on Madden? Do you play like franchise mode or some shit?
Yeah, just.
CEO, you do realize in the older Maddens, you can literally you could be an owner of a team, set prices for hot dogs and burgers and stuff like that. You can create plays, your own play in franchise mode offline, obviously. You can't even do that in new Maddens at all.
I will say this. They took away the owner. You could be like the owner last game. Now they took that shit away.
That's gay.
Yeah, now you can only be the coach.
And CEO, you have a PC, right?
Yeah.
Bro, just buy the older Maddens. And now, granted, the graphics won't look as good, obviously. They might look better because it's on PC, but they're not going to be as good. But, CEO, you're going to have so much more. You can play, CEO, get Madden 10. You can fucking play as fucking the greatest players ever. You can't even do that in fucking Madden now, unless you pay for it.
All right, you know what? I'll play, which one's the best Madden to play? The older ones.
Now, do you want to play something where like you know the players? Like you don't want to play like something like Madden 05 or 6 or something like that, right?
No.
All right, bet. Play Madden 10, 11, 12 franchise modes and get really deep into it.
All right, you said I can do that on the fucking computer, right?
PC, I believe so. Yes. Steam.
Right. Yeah, I got Steam. Yeah, I got
it. Yeah. Do it, CEO. You'll see. And I think you could play as controller as well too.
Yeah, I can.
It's beautiful. The graphics are not gonna be as good. You should know that. But the depth of the franchise mode, CEO. Look at Madden 10's halftime show. You've seen it with the black guy breaking down the analysts and stuff. And then look at this bullshit halftime show they give you now.
Yeah, to be completely honest, I forgot about I forgot about everything because again, I haven't played that since 2010. So yeah. I probably forgot everything about it. That's why that's what Madden, that's what they do, because a lot of people are like me, they don't go back and play the older games, right?
Yeah.
So they can take shit away slowly and then you won't notice, if that makes sense.
And then they'll bring it back, but it'll be like a half-ass one.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna play Madden 2010. Yeah, you know what, Josh? I'm disappointed.
Yeah. He's like, that's the cover face emoji.
Oh.
And he's covering his face. You know
what I'm saying? I said, yeah, I'm gonna play 2010. That's the one you said, right?
2010, 11, or 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna play one of those three and compare the Madden modes because I'm interested.
Yeah, it's way much better. And that's like when Madden. Now I picked those ones specifically because those ones are ones like you'll know the players because that's around the era. But even those franchise modes are not as good as the Madden 04, 5, 6, 7, or 8s. Hey, hell, see, do you play Superstar mode as well too?
Yeah, sometimes.
All right, play the Superstar mode in that game as well too. See, you're gonna see a night and day difference. Madden 26 has the better graphics, not denying that. But everything else is just no. I'm sorry, Madden's garbage. EA is garbage within itself. Like Brandon was telling me to get FC 26. I'm like, I just don't want to give EA any attention. They're garbage.
I mean, yeah, EA is definitely fucking garbage. Unfortunately.
Like, I'm sorry. And like the UFC game, I heard even Brandon's telling me the UFC game is trash.
I mean, well, it's not horrible. I mean, I played it, but again, you have to understand something. EA's been making this game so long that, first of all, I started playing UFC around like UFC 3, so
okay.
People were saying like, "Oh, UFC like 2 was really good and all that," but
I've never, yeah.
But because I think before EA did UFC, there was another company that did it.
That makes sense. Now, hold on. Madden 16 and 17 are okay. Those games are garbage. I'm sorry, Kaiju. They're garbage. They might be good now because Madden's fallen off. I play Madden 16. I play Madden 17. Those games, I will never go back and play them. That's how, like, they're mid. They're mid.
I remember 16. Wait, was 16 the one with Odell on the cover?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. I feel like a lot of people said that was like that was like the Madden that turned everything to shit or something along those lines. I don't know.
It became shit in 2013. 2013 when franchise mode. Now, granted, I don't know. People play for different. If you play online,
yeah,
that's one thing. Me personally, I like sports games because that's why I still haven't given up on 2K because 2K has the errors mode. I can go back to the fucking 80s and put Bird on the fucking Pistons if I want to. Like, their franchise mode is still GOAT. Madden's just college football now. Horrible. The high school mode sucks dick. Like, CEO, you can pass for 300 yards in college football, but if you don't complete their shitty-ass objects, like, oh, you have to do this down the third. If you don't, the recruits won't fucking recruit you, even though you passed for like 400 yards.
Right.
Dog shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad. Madden 16, that was the year of the aggressive catch. Now, granted, I think Madden 16, 17, the engine that they were using, the Ignite engine, which I actually like that engine. The gameplay was good, but the franchise mode was trash. And then 18, 19, that's when they went to Frostbite. That's when it went to shit. It's garbage now. I'm sorry. Frostbite sucks. I'm like, it's garbage.
I mean, I heard I never really kept track of like engines and games and shit like that. So but I'm assuming you have, so that's what you know.
Well, I mean, I could tell the difference between if you pop in if you pop in the game, then it should tell you. Like the gameplay is bad. It's about animation. It's not about movement anymore. It's just about this animation. You can do this, and then this guy goes there. It's like it's scripted. Also, no college in Madden has no blocking. They need to fix that BS. Well, yeah, that's a fact. I will agree with that.
Wait, what do you mean no blocking?
The blocking in the games are horrible. Doesn't matter what you adjust. It doesn't matter if you make the right read. If you shift your offensive lineman because there's a blitz, but you were wrong, your offensive lineman will still block like there's a blitz. The AI won't be like, hey, this is not a blitz. Let me go do something. Like in 2K5 football game, if you made the wrong read, your offensive lineman would do something different. They don't do that shit in fucking the modern day video games now. Which is beyond crazy.
Madden does have a lot of glitches. So,
well, that's me personally. I believe they shouldn't be making a yearly game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They should make it like at least like every 2 years, at least.
Just make a DLC where you can fucking
buy the upgrade roster if you want to.
Nah, I tell you, the trash Madden 21 and 25.
I mean, couldn't they technically do something like Fortnite with Madden?
Yeah, they could, but they won't. They won't do that. You don't.
I mean, like you could buy the upgraded rosters, right?
Yeah, but they won't do that, CEO, at all. They're gonna, keep scraping your money, CEO, and you're gonna keep feeding into the industry, CEO. You and Brandon.
I mean, Brandon talks shit, but he buys that shit too.
He didn't buy it, but he did play it. And he was like, oh, well, RJ, it is better than college football and this, that, and Thursday. I'm not trying to hear that shit. He buys WWE games as well, too. WWE games are trash.
Yeah, but I don't get it. What's the point of WWE game? Why not just, like, I haven't played a WWE game since, like, 2007 Raw versus SmackDown.
Yeah, that's good. Bro, the WWE games, now granted, I probably wouldn't, even if they were good, I probably wouldn't buy it because I'm not really into the WWE like that. I mean, I'm into it, but not as much as I used to. But he's trying to convince me that, 2K25 is good. No, the fuck it's not. It's trash. WWE is a fun game, RJ. No, it's not. It's garbage.
Like, I don't get it. It's like, because we all know WWE's like entertainment, like Daredevil shit. So what's the point? Like, you just pretend to beat people up?
Yeah, basically. It's like a WWE game. Like,
I mean, at least in WWE, I guess you could say the game is real.
Yeah, the game is real. Yeah. But see, the season mode is trash. There's no more storylines. It's WWE games are back in the day were arcadey. That's what you built your brand around. It's our arcadey because WWE, it's fake. Now it's like, CEO, if you take 4 moves, you gotta build up your stamina again. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like, bro, even like in Maddens and shit like that, I turn off like fatigue and shit like that. Who wants to fucking deal with that shit?
Well, wait, you turn off fatigue in 2K?
Well, no, I don't turn off. I turn off injuries. I don't turn off fatigue.
Oh, okay. I hate fatigue.
Oh, you turn off fatigue?
Yeah, I hate fatigue because I'm like, fuck this shit. Because I like to go in with it's like you can't really drive. It's like they punish you for driving, bro. It's like if you drive, you're fucked. So.
Well, I mean, I'm 50-50 on fatigue. I understand it. It does make the game a little bit better. Injuries, I turn off completely.
Yeah, they get injured. Like, what's the point? If I want to play with the third stringers, I'll just put the third string.
Yeah, I'll play with the fucking third strings my damn self. I'm not going to say, if I want to play as LeBron for the whole year, I'm playing as LeBron the whole fucking year. Fuck that shit. I'll try to save the product. Kaiju, you don't know shit about the product. All right. And by the way, before we wrap up, what's this about Kaiju? You said you banned him for 24 hours on the Discord.
Yeah, I timed him out for 24 hours.
And for what reason? And Michael's Discord, right?
Yeah, Michael's Discord, yeah.
And for what reason?
Because I felt like it.
So he just woke up one day and said, "Fuck Kaiju."
Yeah, pretty much. He's a fucking asshole, trolling me about my Ravens and shit. I mean, I didn't do it in your Discord. I just didn't, and because we have a little competition in Mike's Discord, so that's why I did it over there.
I'm thinking about, you said Cam's not there anymore, right?
No, he's still there being an asswipe. So
I was about to say, if you can get Cam to calm down, not be gay, I would join because I kind of want to see what's going on with this YN Unk thing that's going on.
I mean,
Like
Cam's not as bad.
Huh?
I mean, Cam's been neutered, if that makes sense. Like, he's not as bad as he was. Because I've been timing this out every time he does something stupid. So, is
Mike still in the Discord? I feel like you run this Discord now.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do run it. Mike is technically like the head, but you know, Mike basically does whatever somebody tells him. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know,
Mike was a Jew. I just keep saying that. Is there something going on here?
No, it's just he. You know, first of all, he kept. Who started that shit? Was it Brandon or me?
What with me or you?
The Jew accusations.
With you or me?
No, because he keeps calling me a Jew, right? Because I think he heard it from somebody.
I think it was Brandon.
Yeah, well, either, you know, because Kaju's similar to Mike. He likes to copy jokes and shit, so.
Either way. Oh, what happened? Plus, I've been traded to the YNs. I did.
Yeah, I traded his ass for Josh because, you know, he annoyed me.
You could throw Josh in there, too. He's a YN. He likes WWE games.
Yeah, that is true, but I couldn't trade for anybody else.
You know, or you could just fucking cut him. Is CEO from Eastern Kentucky, Connecticut? That is
why the fuck would I do
East Connecticut. Now, CEO, do you want to answer that question? Are you from East Connecticut, CEO?
No, nigga. Nigga, fuck off. Let's wrap this shit up.
All right, peasants. You got Mike. Mike keeps saying, what's up, Evan? Mike keeps betraying me, and that's why.
Well, Mike never liked you, so fuck off.
I gotta see. Does Mike still not like him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he doesn't like him still.
Oh, because he said because you like the Yankees and the Celtics.
Oh, no. First of all, I was born a Yankees fan, and I picked the Celtics as a troll. I was trolling when I picked the Celtics, but I just stuck with them.
And he won a championship. And by the way, Sia, what's your thoughts on this profile picture of he has Mahomes as Curry and Lamar as James Harden?
I can't even say shit, bro. We never beat them, so it is what it is.
I mean, you guys did beat them in 2020. So.
I mean, yeah, but it's like until we get that clown out of there, I'm not even gonna start a beef with fucking Chiefs fans.
Mike called Kaiju a rat. Okay, now you want me. I might have to send me a link to that Discord.
Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah, I'll send it.
All right. But until next time, was there anything you want to say to the peasants before we leave?
Oh yeah, but quick, if you join, you gotta pick a team, and you're gonna join the Unks. So just to let you know that.
Well, I'm not joining the YNs. Why the fuck? Wait, is it just it's Cam, Awesome Kid? Who else is a YN in there?
It's Cam, Jordan, Awesome Kid, Spongy. So yeah, it's horrible.
All right, bet. But obviously, I'm joining the Unks. I don't think CEO's gonna let me choose any other fucking.
No. All right, man.
Wait, is Mike technically a YN? Because he's like 22.
Yeah, but I put him in the Unks.
All right, bet. But what's up, TOP? See you around Cucks, he says. But yeah, last thing you want to say to the peasants?
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Peasants, go fuck yourselves. We'll see you next week.
All right, yeah, same thing. Peace.